All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Well, hey, welcome to the show before the show. I'm your host, Patrick Marlette, your local game guy. I hope you enjoyed today's content, by the way. I've been working my butt off to deliver. But I hope you guys enjoy all that and the addition of Friday the 13th Spooky Horror Magic Night with Pub Stomp MTG. Hey.
Yeah, what are we doing playing these Doctor Who decks instead of like playing like Halloween characters?
Well, they haven't released the Universes Beyond Friday the 13th set, so I mean, honestly, wait, are we getting a horror themed anything? I don't think so. Sorry, Devin, Spencer, Will, hey guys, for Secret Lair?
Hello.
Okay. Well, if you guys want us to put on spooky mood lights or play spooky music, how about this? Run some spooky music at your house, and then it'll kind of fit into a theme that way.
Well, it's funny because the episode of Doctor Who where Nanogen Conversion came from, it was apparently the scariest Doctor Who episode ever. So it's very fitting that that was the video you posted today, Patrick.
Oh yeah. And I have to say, I'm gonna humble brag here. I think that is my best thumbnail to date. I'm actually really proud of that thumbnail. If you do anything, you don't even need to watch the video, folks. Just look at the thumbnail. I'm really happy with how it came out.
Appreciate the thumbnail. Waft it.
Right.
Yeah, no, I edit thumbnails all the time, and I understand. I'm so picky with them.
Dude, me too. But you know, during the show, before the show, speaking of wafting, this leather mat that we got as ambassadors for MTG. Just another little humble brag. It smells so good. I get distracted every time I play with this mat. I was like so distracted. But yeah, you know what? Before we start, I mentioned Pub Stomp MTG. You're right here on YouTube as well. Talk to the audience as if they don't know who you are or what you do.
All right, I'm Pub Stomp MTG as I'm shuffling this deck. As everything is, I just do a lot of different deck techs and just strategies about different commander decks or just specific commanders you want to focus on, whether it's casual or competitive. I kind of do it all just because I like to cover all forms of Magic instead of just focusing on just the competitive scene. Even though I mostly play competitive Magic, that's just how my friend group rolls.
Nice. Yeah, so today, if you haven't guessed by both the thumbnail and the title, we are playing, it's the Night of the Living Precons, okay? So I'm playing Masters of Evil. The box is right over there. Yes, I'm raw dogging it. I think we're all being irresponsible except for Spencer. Thank you.
I could never.
Oh, no. Oh, I could, and I will. But yeah, I'm raw dogging Davros, Masters of Evil. I really want to see if this Grixis list is any good, and I have a gut feeling it's going to be ridiculous. So I'm about to test that tonight. Not, again, to brag, but last time we gamed, I did win with our other precon, so I want to see if I can go 2 for 2 today. But Devin, what are you on?
Right now, I am on Paradox Power, and I think it's all about playing from anywhere other than your hand. So, looking to do that.
All right. Well, so long as you're not cheating, I don't have to call a judge over. Okay.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, play anywhere, but it's up my sleeve. I'm playing cards from up my sleeve tonight. And Will, what are you on?
So I got the Blast from the Past deck. And the face commanders are Sarah Jane Smith and the 4th Doctor. We are not playing those today. I am playing Leela and the 2nd Doctor.
Nice. So why
the cool fun combination?
I was gonna say why the switch up, but Leela and the Fun Doctor. Okay, what's the combo?
So the 2nd Doctor makes it so no one has a maximum hand size, and at the beginning of at the beginning of your end step, each player may draw an extra card. And each opponent who does cannot attack you or permanents you control next turn. So everyone can draw an extra card as long as they don't punch me. And Leela says, whenever an opponent draws an extra card, then I put a +1/+1 counter on Leela. So,
oh, wow.
I'm gonna get paid very quick. That's the combo.
It feels like a weird Nekusar for some reason.
Yes, I'm Bant Nekuzar.
Maybe a Bant Dekusar with all the drawing he's going to be doing. But Spencer, what are you on? I think I see the 10th Doctor over there.
Yep, I'm on the 10th Doctor, partnered with Rose Tyler. And based on what I see on the commanders and my glances through the deck, it looks like it's dealing with suspend and suspend counters. So I'm going to be putting time counters on everything to buff up Rose to smack you guys in the face. And then I guess also to cheat out some big threats by taking away the time counters from them.
Nice. Okay, I'm excited to see all of these in action, but specifically Davros. I have all of my Dalek tokens set aside. Am I pronouncing that correctly? Dalek? Dalek?
Dalek is how I usually
Dalek,
hear
yeah,
it.
Dalek, yeah, geez, there's so many misspelling things.
It's all right. Yeah, words are fun. But before we begin, I'm going to keep shuffling up. Again, we're Rog Dogging it tonight, as we do most nights. That's not true at all. Could you imagine? My Oswald deck is way too...
casually play my Lion's Eye Diamond. It's completely unsleeved.
Yeah, feel free to cut that however you like. Well, you know, honestly, a traditional cut, I hate when I hand someone my deck and they give it like a full-blown shuffle, because a cut is just you dividing the deck in half.
Oh, yeah.
It's shuffle. You don't need to do anything. It's just a matter of checking whether the deck is safe or not. Or no, it's just a formality, really. Unless it's a competition and like my opponent insists on it, I never cut my opponent's deck. I don't know about you guys. What's your philosophy on the cut? Do you care or do you cut?
No, I just tap it because it's just commander. It's not like anything's on the line.
Oh, really? Oh, we ante every night. Like I lost $1,000 yesterday.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Patrick plays fast and loose.
Fast and loose with those Commander Precons. But yeah, hope you guys are ready for some Precon magic. I have, so historically, we've only done one of these, but I thoroughly enjoyed last time when we played. Like, it was very, very fun to see how the Wilds of Eldraine Precons played. And I think that these are a little bit stronger than that, just across the board. Maybe the CMCs are a little bit higher for some of the pairings, but elsewise, we're getting into more colors and we're getting into more good with the draw mechanic. But yeah, hope you guys are ready for some games. I think it's officially time to start, though. Welcome to Local Game Group. I'm your host, Patrick Marlette. I'm joined by PupStomp MTG, and guess what? It's Friday Night Magic. On Friday the 13th, no less. I'm sorry I didn't hang up any little skeleton paper cutouts or bats for you. But hey, celebrate in your own way, and let me celebrate in mine. By not celebrating at all. I'm playing Davros, the gang. You can see their board. They're playing their list. The only thing is, we haven't rolled for turn order. So I'm told that random on spell table is random whether you hit it once or you hit it 5 times. So we're just going to hit it once.
No, that is a lie.
Yeah, I'm okay with this. Happy Friday, y'all. Hey, Grizzly MTG. Thanks for joining us. So, guys, if you want to participate in the audience, you can do so by playing with that poll I put up. Is it a serious poll? Maybe. But let us know who you think is going to win tonight. I put up a poll on the channel, not necessarily on the player, but on the precons. Like, which precon do you think is the strongest? Feel free to comment. I know how I feel about this. But I'm going to draw my first 7, hopefully, here, and we'll see if it's any good. But how was everyone's day? Let me know. And this is to you, the audience, and of course, you guys at the table.
I'm doing okay.
Yeah, my day was
Damn.
a little bit hectic, but pretty good.
All right. Okay. Hectic. Jeez, you guys got me really excited. This is actually a pretty cool hand. I wish I didn't raw dog this foil to pieces. I'm just kidding. No, my day was pretty awesome. Very, very busy. I still have some wedding stuff I need to do after this, so...
Oh no.
How many more days?
Oh
weeks?
no.
What was that?
How long do you have left?
Oh, yeah, I keep bringing this up. Keep bringing this up on the stream. This whole month's been wedding stuff. November 3rd. Except, sidebar. So... it is November 3rd, our wedding date. I still need to... we have original designs for all of our own stuff, like the seating charts, the table labels, all that stuff. So I'm on Canva, like, designing those, and we need to print them. It's really, a thankless effort. I think people are going to dispose of these at the end of the night, but it's important. It looks nice when they're there. But that's really one of the last things we're wrapping up. But... before I leave, though, it's like, this is the thing. I have so much stuff this weekend. I've got a regional for One Piece, which I might do a live stream in the morning for on Sunday. I want to prep for that. I went 3-0 just earlier practicing, so I feel okay, but not against my bad matchups, so I'm a little anxious about that. But I actually leave for Gamehole Con to participate in CubeCon next week. So if you're there, let me know. I would love to play with you. I'll bring my commander deck, at least one of my commander decks, and then if you see me, we can throw down. But elsewise, I'll be playing a lot of Cube. We're there for a week. So, yeah, a lot of Cube. But on that note, I'm good with mine. Any pre-games?
There are no pre-games in this
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna put down a Gemstone Caverns real quick.
Right, yeah. You snuck that in your list. Yeah, you said, like you said, playing from places outside your deck, right?
Exactly. See, don't you know?
Oh, wait, that's not... Well, yeah, but that was Spencer. That was Spencer on the gemstone. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I guess I'll keep my second 7. So I assume this on the screen means I'm last, which means I was scammed.
Yeah.
Indeed. Tax.
Oh, yeah, I'm good.
That's what you get for being the one guy to sleeve.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm punished for good behavior. What is this?
Yeah. Take it away though, Devin. Whenever you're good.
All right.
Don't mind me,
I will
Patrick,
drop
I'm
turn.
just casually playing the 10th Doctor with Sarah,
And we'll
CDH,
tap,
polymorph.
Which land is that?
Cinderglade. It's the one that enters the battlefield tapped unless you control 2 or more basic lands. So yeah,
Oh, it's a
tapped.
tango.
Interesting. Okay. I will play out a Lava Claw Reach. And you know what? No, that was the wrong choice, but I'm gonna maintain it. I'll pass.
All right. In the spirit of tapped lands, I'm gonna play Temple of Mystery in Scry 1.
Ooh.
Probably the
So
best
that's
tap
my
land
top one.
ever.
This
Just kidding.
card is honestly not too bad. I'll keep that on top. I'll pass.
I'm so excited for my hand. You have no idea. There's a card in here we
Turn.
talked about, Will.
Oh my gosh.
Do I have a tapped
Which
land?
I'm curious on which one because we've talked about several cards. Oh no, not
This is true.
Sorry, in that deck. Oh, is it?
Don't
I think
say
I
it.
know what it.
Don't say it.
I will play a Port Town, and I
Hey.
can choose to reveal an island or a plains, but I won't. So
In the spirit of tapped lands, let's go.
pass the
All right.
turn.
We're
You
playing
know,
fair honest magic here.
You're right, but truthfully, Spencer didn't have either of those, so.
It's true.
All right, I'll play Command Tower. I will tap those 2, and then play Talisman of Impulse.
Ugh. You think you're so cool. Is that a Rickenbacker? What is that?
That is a full-blown guitar. Yeah, I don't know what kind it is, but there you go.
I'm gonna take my draw. Is that okay with everyone?
Oh, yeah, you're good.
Cool.
Your turn.
Thanks. Oh, nope, I don't. This sucks. Okay, I'm gonna put that right in the back of my hand. We're gonna play a Sample of Epiphany. And I will also scry for this. Scry till I die. I gotta read this card really quick. Ooh. Wow. That's interesting. I will keep that on top. That's actually really cool. Okay, I will pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
I
and
feel like...
I'm
Oh, sorry.
gonna play I'm gonna play Sungrass and Sungrass Prairie. I'm gonna filter for Selesnya. I'm gonna play Susan Foreman. She taps for a green, and if we're playing Plane Chase, she does something else. But
Wow.
pass turn.
You guys and your ramp. It hardly seems fair.
Upkeep.
Green OP.
No ramp. I will play.
What, are you gonna join them? You gonna join them with the Soul Ring?
Nope. I will play my land and pass the turn.
You're not gonna play your commander?
Wow.
Interesting.
I guess I could, but
No.
I'm scared of early removal, and I
Right.
don't really have anything to boost her up right now.
That or
I'll
your
just pass.
broadcasting removal.
Possibly. You guys never know. I
Yeah.
am a blue deck and a white deck.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're all blue decks.
Yeah,
really?
actually, technically we are. Yeah, we are all technically. We're all blue here.
All right. I will pay a green, a blue, and a colorless for the 13th Doctor.
Okay. Okay.
Nice.
I don't know what she does off the top of my head when you cast a spell. Okay, got it.
I know what she does off the top of my head because I brewed with like everything for all the Doctors. So I know
Are
what
you-
all the partners do and what
Yeah,
all the
after that, I'll
Doctors do.
Okay, I will take my 10. Interesting. Let's do... Oh, you know what? I should have shipped this to the bottom. It's really not that good now that I read it. That's okay.
Understand the card. Let's go.
No, I just didn't realize how expensive the ability was, but we're committed now. So we're going to go... Ooh, you know what? Let's go for an exotic orchard. I think I could tap for pretty much anything. Right? Yeah, you've got green, white, green, blue, white.
Not black.
I have my 3 colors, so it's
Okay.
everything but black.
Everything but black? Okay. Well, there's a command tower.
Command tower only works with the
By
colors
colors
of that person.
specifically.
Oh, never mind. Oh, you gotta let me down like that, Devin. Okay, we're gonna go
Devin,
for...
why can't you play black
rules.
in your non-black deck?
We're gonna tap out. We're going hard. We're gonna play a Dalek Squadron. It's a 3/3 with Menace. It's the Dalek before the storm. I'm gonna pass with that.
You completely missed one word on that card.
Oh
Patrick.
no, yeah, and all the flavor text here, in case you guys are wondering.
No, not flavor text. There's
Sorry.
a giant text box that explains another keyword.
Are you talking about the 3/3? I said 3/3, Will.
Yeah, you said 3/3 menace.
Yeah,
Like to read that other keyword.
it's Myriad. It's also Myriad.
There you
so
go.
enjoy the pain.
Don't you try to scam us.
Okay, I yield my turn.
I'm gonna draw.
Yeah, enjoy your 4 mana turn.
I'm gonna play Deserted Beach, which enters play untapped if I control 2 or more other lands, and I do.
You're so
I'm
cool.
going to pay 4, and I'm gonna accelerate the game a tiny bit and make everything a little bit more fun with the Second Doctor. Sorry.
Oh gosh.
The Second Doctor. So, just a reminder: the Second Doctor says players have no maximum hand size, and at the beginning of the end step, each player may draw a card. Any player who does cannot attack me or permanents I control until my next turn.
That's
So-
interesting. Well, if I have Myriad, I'm
It
not
gets
electing.
around it.
Yeah.
It gets around it.
All right. So I'm the only one with the
yeah.
excuse, people. Only I am allowed to draw.
Only the Daleks are allowed to attack the Doctor. So I'm going to move to end step. I'm going to choose to draw.
Okay.
Anybody else?
I mean,
So I can draw, but I can't attack you with my 0 creatures.
Yes, exactly.
I guess I'll draw.
I think I'll draw too. I'm skipping priority, Devin. I'm drawing.
What you gonna do,
Oh, at
Devin?
the beginning of my end step. Yeah, I'll draw too. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's beginning of my end step. We get the thing.
Oh yeah. At the beginning of your end step. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. And remember, no maximum hand size for everybody. And I'll pass my turn there. I'm playing
You know?
Group Hug because
Draw
that's
for
going to make it a
turn.
little bit more interesting for everyone to accelerate through their decks.
Yeah, I might keep that around. I like that.
Yeah. Don't worry. The Flood of Mars that you probably
Alright.
drew is going to prevent people from playing the game ever.
Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry about
Play
that.
command tower. I will tap 2 for my own ramp now. A turn late, but better late than never.
Hmm.
And then I'll tap these 2, and I will bring out my commander now.
Nice.
And
Rose
then
Island.
I will pass the turn.
Okay. Upkeep, and I will draw. Well, I will get double no maximum hand size with Reliquary Tower.
Nice, nice.
And let's see what I can do here.
If it wasn't established already, I have no hand size.
I'll pay 3 to play Ryan. 13th Doctor will trigger,
Yeah, yeah.
and
Ryan-
I'll put a 1 counter on 13th Doctor.
Ryan Sinclair's pretty good.
Yeah.
And then after that, let's see.
You can't attack Will.
Yeah, I'm chill. Not.
Oh no, I'm not. attacking
I'm
anybody.
friends with
gonna foretell
everybody
this card
except for the
right now.
Daleks.
I'm
apparently.
joking.
I'm gonna foretell this card.
Oh, really?
I don't know where to put it. I'm just gonna put it.
That's
right
good.
here.
I like that. That's better. Way better.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna kind of put it like to my foretell zone.
Yeah, right. Right there is the
I think
foretell
you
zone.
might have a token that has foretell, like a foretell marker token.
Just right of Elish Norn, we understand is the foretell zone. We get that. We know.
Yeah.
That's on everyone's playmat, right?
Exactly.
I'm gonna untap.
Yep.
While you look for your token. Okay. What do I draw? What do I draw? Ooh,
Not give me a foretell token.
this is cute. Let's do an island. Okay.
Yeah,
Can I
so-
ask if you guys, if has everyone muted their mic on here? Just want to know. I feel like I'm getting a slight echo. But on
the
that,
table, yeah.
okay. I'm going to tap out. We're gonna do black, blue, red, black, blue, red, and blue again. I'll cast Davros, the Dalek creator. So he himself has a trigger at the end step as well, and is also menace, but it's a 3/4 menace. I create Daleks if an opponent has taken 3 or more life this turn, lost 3 or more life. Then each opponent who lost 3 or more life this turn faces a villainous act. You draw a card, or the player discards a card. This is really the exact counter to the second Doctor, which I'm finding is really interesting.
Yeah.
So on that note, I'm going to move to combat.
Yeah.
I'm going to attack with the Dalek Squadron, and on
Who's
a
the original going at?
the original is going to go at, because the menace, we're going to go towards Spencer here, and we're going to use, we have copy tokens that I want to bring out instead. All right, so it should be for each other player. Let me read Myriad again, because I have never actively used Myriad. All right, so for each other opponent, the player, you may create a token that's a copy of this creature that's tapped and attacking. Exile those tokens at the end of combat. That's somewhat relevant. So we're going to attack. The original is going at Spencer. It's menace. And then we have 2 more coming at my other players here. So it looks like Devin's going to take it. And Will, you have to take it as well?
Yep.
Was that a
Fortunately.
So it's a 3/3 menace.
3. Yeah, I'll take 3.
3/3 menace. Cool. I'm going to put these off to the side. I realized I put my library in the wrong spot. Give me 1 second. All right, so let me reread this guy to make sure I'm getting this straight. So I'm going to move to end step here. Davros says, at the beginning of your end step, create a 3/3 Dalek artifact creature token with menace if an opponent lost 3 or more life this turn. Well, you all lost 3 or more life.
Yeah, so you get 1. You do
Yeah.
get 1 Dalek for that.
Right. Then each opponent who lost 3 or more life this turn faces a villainous act. So this is true, though. So you all get a villainous act. I draw a card, or you discard a card.
I discarded this. The
Yeah,
Fugitive Doctor.
I'm gonna discard City of Death.
All right. And Spencer, what are you going to do?
I will discard a Thespian stage.
Thespian stage. I like it. And I will yield my turn.
Alrighty, I will go to my turn. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I'm gonna play my command tower. Everybody's got a command tower except Patrick. Get on our level, Patrick.
Well, I'm going to draw one, hopefully, right here. We'll see.
I'll hope that you do. I will tap for Selesnya. And I am going to play 3 visits. I search for a forced into play.
So much ramp.
I know.
And I am going to get the best non-basic force that I can find. Honestly, I think all of them, yeah, it only has tangos or cycles. I'm actually probably getting a basic. Because I want 4 mana.
Is your partner 4 mana?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Swag.
And now I'm going to tap for 4. And I'm going to play Leela. What is it? Sabatine Warrior?
Sabatine. So is this where you're going to let me draw?
Yes, because then you'll die. Oh,
Yeah.
horrible death.
Yeah.
So Leela is a 3/3, and whenever an opponent draws a card other than the first card each turn, then, or sorry, not first card each turn, first card on their draw step, then Leela gets a +1/+1 counter. So I'm gonna move
Okay.
to my end step, and second Doctor trigger. Everybody may draw a card, and those who do are my friend.
Are you all drawing into Leela?
I'm gonna draw.
Oh my
So
gosh.
if we draw, Leela gets a 1/1.
Yeah. Yeah.
Be a greedy boy.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
it's so yeah. You guys, is it technically me first with this?
No, it goes in order.
All right.
So I took my draw for obvious reasons.
All right. If everyone's being greedy, I'll be greedy. But
Are
I
we
hope.
being greedy or not?
I mean, I
Let's
hope
be truthful, guys.
if we have removal, that'd be great because she's about to be a 6/6.
Yeah.
Like I feel like this might get out of hand. I
Let the
mean,
greed flow through your veins.
it's up to you guys. Did you drew, Spencer?
I have not drawn. I haven't decided. I guess if you guys draw after this, I'm gonna be very sad. I will not draw. I'll
I
I
think
be
tried,
good.
so.
Devin, what the hell? Or heck,
I
sorry.
actually drew before. I just drew without even like no
think
remorse. I
even
just drew without.
considering Leela. Wow. All right. I mean, you know what? Here, I'll wait. Can I fix this? Can I be the solution? I think I can be the solution. I'll draw a card.
All I know is I'm not part of the problem. I have a keen conscience.
We all appreciate it.
All right. So that was my turn, and I'm going to pass to Spencer.
Alrighty, untap.
I just
Up
want
to
to be everybody's
draw.
friend with my, what is that, piccolo? I don't know.
Oh,
What musical instrument does the second Doctor play? I don't know, like the old Doctor Who well enough.
you don't know the. I don't know. I have not watched. I feel like I tried starting Doctor Who with like the very first season, and I couldn't get into it. But I would try it again.
Alright, got 5 mana. How do I want to spend it? I will tap out and cast the 10th Doctor.
Nice, nice.
We like it.
And
David-
then I
David Tennant.
will move to combat and not do anything because you all have a bunch of people. So I guess I'll just pass the turn after that.
All right,
Yeah.
upkeep, draw. I will play a forest. I'm just gonna organize this a little better because it just kind of looks messy.
Oh yeah, it was killing me.
I knew it was. Maybe I should turn it back.
Fix your lands, people. You're so good, man. Let's see here.
Let's see what I want to do.
Yeah, I've got a solution for the Leela. Don't worry, guys. Got a really interesting solution for the Leela.
Will.
Force of Will, yeah. They just reprint Force of Will there. Sure.
I'll pay a red and all this mana for a Throes of Chaos. It just has Cascade and Retrace.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a spell.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You're cool.
And I'll exile the top card of my library until. Okay, start the TARDIS. Surveil 2, then draw a card. You may planeswalk. Well, I'm not gonna planeswalk, but I'm gonna put a counter on mine.
Okay. Right, and
All
don't
right,
you
well,
get a trigger? Don't you get a trigger off of 13th for that? Is that what you did?
Oh yeah, I put a counter on Ryan with that.
Gotcha.
And then I always forget Cascade. Put it on the bottom randomly for the rest of the cards.
Yep,
Correct.
And,
but also,
you
right.
did your survey and draw, right?
Yeah, then I surveil, then draw. Yeah.
all right, Leela.
Leela gets a counter.
Take it away, Leela.
Yeah.
I was looking for that too.
All right, these two are going to the graveyard, and then I'll just draw. That wasn't much better, but after that, everyone's board state's looking a little chunky.
You got a 2 mana board wipe.
No, I'm saying that more as a fact of like everybody's board is chunky, and I don't know what I want to do.
Oh, to its hack. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I just have a casual 6/6 and a 2/4. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about the 6/6 or 2/4. Yeah. It's more
What
a
I'll
question.
do is I'll just keep it tight and pass.
Keep it tight and pass, he says. All right. I will untap loosely. Untap loosely. And hope I hit a land. Nope. Okay. This is confusing. It's got so many words on it. Give me 1 second. Wow, that's really hilarious. That's not what I'm going to do, though. So, this is interesting. I can hold... Oh, this sucks. I said interesting, and really it sucks. We're going to go... Got a Rose Tyler over there. Rose Tyler's a 2/2.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, she is a 2/2 currently.
Okay. And you've got a 2/2 over there, right? But you could technically single block me there. You could single... Well, you can't single block me because I have Menace. Interesting. Okay. And I have a 3/4, so I feel fairly safe. Alright, I got some fun options here, but I'm gonna go for the one I think is the most fun. I'm gonna play Ronnie. The Ronnie.
Ronnie?
So whenever she enters the battlefield or attacks, I'll put this on the screen for people to see it too. Whenever she enters the battlefield or attacks, create a red aura enchant token named Mark of Ronnie. The Ronnie, excuse me. Attached to another target creature. Will. Leela.
Yeah, I know it's coming. Don't worry. I'm trying to see if I have the
She's
token
gonna
on
get
me.
+2/+2 and is goaded. Whenever a goaded creature deals combat damage to one of your opponents, investigate.
I'm gonna use a copy token as my...
That's fine. I have like 4. I have 4 of these like Mark of the Ronnies, but that's it right there. I wish I could give you one. All right, so she's goaded perpetually, unless you've got some way to remove that. Let me see if I have any sort of clue tokens. Excuse me. I do have clue tokens. Cool. Okay. That's just for when that goaded creature attacks. Oh no! Spencer, are you still with us?
I know.
All right, so
Spencer.
I'm going to do this into his blank board. So, Spence, I'm going to go Davros at you.
Yeah, it's a 3/5 and a 2/2 on Spencer's board.
Yeah. So Davros is fine, unless it gets double blocked. It has to get double blocked, right? Oh, that's no good. Can't have that. We'll do the Dalek and the Dalek Squadron. And we will do... How big is your Ryan Sinclair right now?
It is a 3/3.
It's technically a 3/3, so I could kill either one of them. We're going to do the Dalek Squadron at you, Devin, and I'll do the Dalek at you, Spencer, once you come back. So we're going to give a little intermission here. Hey, how are you all? Hopefully you're enjoying the games. I am. The Ronnie's kind of cool tech. I keep drawing into like more interesting cards. I will run out of cards soon though if I don't draw any lands, or rather run out of ways to play if I don't draw any lands, but hopefully we can fix that in a second.
Don't worry, I'll help you draw more.
I'd love to draw them on turn.
Just ignore the ticking time bomb that's over here, because
Yeah.
even if it's goaded and it's a 1v1, it will be attacking you.
Yep,
Seriously.
I know.
But what do you mean? Yeah.
Goaded just says it has to attack if
Right.
able, and then it has to attack someone other than you if able.
No, I'm with it. But yeah, Spencer, how you doing over there?
There we go. Holy cow.
There we go.
Yeah.
Well, I
Okay.
think, yeah, I was trying to fix an issue. So if I mute my headset, I just muted it. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
still
yeah.
hear you.
Yeah, so there's a double audio if I turn my headset on because I don't know. I was trying to fix that. So my bad. I'll just
You're
keep
good.
myself muted on my headset.
That's okay. So what did I say? Dalek Squadron at Devin, regular Dalek at you, Spencer, and then there's 2 more Daleks coming out, and those 2 Daleks are going at you, Spencer, and you,
One
Will.
Spencer, one at me.
So I assume you block with the 6/6.
Yeah, I'm gonna block because it has menace. So I'm gonna block with a 2/4 and a 6/6.
A 2/4 and a 6/6. Okay, so 1 dies, and I'll put the 2 damage on the 2/4.
Doesn't really matter. I doubt that you're gonna gut shot my commander that's drawing
You
these
don't know.
cards.
I could have gut shot in this deck. All right, any blocks on your end, guys?
I took
So
it in.
the 3/3 that was token that was created, does that have menace as well?
They all have menace.
Yeah,
They all have
all,
menace.
all the
that takes
Daleks
6.
have menace.
Yeah, Myriad will make them all copies of that specific
Right.
card.
So Devin, I saw you took damage, and there's 6 damage coming at you. There you go. Okay, so this is gonna be gone at the end of combat. I just yield my turn, and I have a trigger. I will make another Dalek. I've got tokens. So that one's standing. And you all have... Well, that's not true. There's 2 villainous choices. Will you let me draw, or will you discard a card?
I'm good. I didn't hit.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I'll discard thing twice.
Interesting.
All right. What are
Soon.
you doing, Spencer?
Soon you'll be out of solutions.
Don't worry. I'll let people draw more solutions.
I know. Well, I
It's
mean,
gonna be Goated too.
Will can't be the only one drawing cards. Come on, guys. Oh, Spencer, are you gonna... Villainous choice. Are you gonna let me draw a card, or are you gonna discard a card?
Sorry, I don't know why you couldn't hear me. But you can draw. I'm not discarding.
Oh, hey. Cool. All right, that is it, though. I will pass.
All right. Untap. I have a massive Leela. Upkeep. Draw. Alrighty. So, to start off, I am going to play... do I want to start off with this, or do I want to start off with...
Let me just make sure. She's 5/5 without the tokens, and then she's a 9/9.
Yes,
Oh,
correct. That is
Okay. Just wanted to math. I just wanted to math with you.
Yeah. I get it. I'm gonna Thriving Grove, and I'm gonna name white. So it taps for green or white.
Okay.
And then let's see, I got 6 mana to play with. I would like to use this card probably, and potentially this card. I am going to move to combat, and
Aw.
I have a goated Leela. So I'm gonna swing 9 at 7.
13th Doctor.
That's fair.
Too bad she's not a 13/13 yet.
I know.
Yeah. Yet.
And you know, since Patrick is making people suffer, I might as well make Patrick suffer a tiny bit. I feel like that's only fair.
Am I making people suffer? What did I do?
Goading my commander, punching people.
That's
with a
not-
punch,
That's
Alex making people discard.
You're the one making them suffer. How dare you swing with Leela at Devin like that? Whose fault is that?
So I'm going to cast
Mhm.
Return to Dust, exile 1 target artifact or enchantment, and
Alright.
then if it's cast during my main phase, do it again. So I'm gonna target Davros as one of them,
Sure.
and then do I hit the Myriad?
Yeah, hit the Myriad Squadron.
I don't think you do yet. It's doing more work for you than it is against you.
Or you could kill the goated goated aura.
I
Yeah,
think
but
that.
I like the goaded. It's
Yeah.
+2/+2. I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I feel like the work is done there. He'll probably just get me with something else.
I'll hit the Myriad Dalek just because it is gonna be value for you later.
Sure.
It is exiled.
Oh yeah, cool.
And then I'm gonna move to end step. Who would like to be friends? I'll be my own friend to start off.
I'll be your friend.
You know, I'll be
Yay.
your friend. I'll win.
Well, I need to hit a land drop if I'm gonna play my commander again, so I'll have to draw.
Did everybody be my friend?
Yeah, you can go for it.
Nice. Everybody's friends. Okay.
Just trying to dig through a removal spell.
No, we're
Yeah.
not friends, Will. You just cast a
Aw.
4 CMC solely against me. We're not friends.
Oh well, I'll pass.
No, I kill you first. You go, Spencer. I don't think I have anything to kill you.
I just have a casual 12/12. It can't swing at you, Patrick, until everyone else is dead by the casual 12/12.
Yeah, we're gonna try to goat most things here. Try.
Alright, I play Temple of the False God for my land. 7 mana. You guys keep chucking bodies at me, so I'm not gonna do suspend. I'm just gonna rebel against my deck. I'll
Well,
tap
you
for 7 total.
You don't have to worry about the. Oh, are you doing the effects? Oh, wait.
Doing
A
Judo
rhino.
Enforcers.
What is this?
It's an
It's an
8/8
8/8
trampler. No more than one creature can attack you each combat, but it's mainly because it's an 8/8 and it's Rhino. And now I can smack you guys around if you mess with me.
That's ridiculous.
And then I'll move to combat.
What? I'm gonna read that again. Sorry, continue. I like you just skip the suspend. You're like, yeah, that's cute.
I got Temple of the False God. That's basically Soul Ring.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I don't know. My camera's not super great.
no, you can pop it up on spell table. We're good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you usually can double click on the icons, and then usually you can see the card and what it reads.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, that card is very good, sir.
All right, and then I'll move to combat.
All right.
And I'll attack with the 10th Doctor. It's a
Mhm.
3/5.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
I have a 3/3 and a 3/4.
You are
Yeah,
my
I'm not
friend.
attacking you.
Hmm.
Yep, I'm your friend. So Devin, what's your guy? He's a
3/3.
He's
Just a
technically
3/3.
3/3. All right, well I'm a 3/5, so I'm swinging at you. And so his ability will trigger whenever you attack. Exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card. Put 3 time counters on it. If it doesn't have suspend, it gains suspend. So I will exile until I hit a non-land, which was the first card, and that
Wow.
is the Parting of the Ways. And what would it say? 3 suspend counters on it. So I'll put that over here.
You're gonna need to make your own zone of suspend.
yeah,
I
yeah.
know.
I
I don't have too
I
much
also-
space. I need to
Where's your
adjust.
Elish Norn? The suspend zone.
also
There
keep
we go.
forgetting you
That's
don't
the
put the
suspend zone.
lands you hit back into the deck or anything. They're just exiled as
No,
well.
they're just gone. It's like the
Yeah.
Ghidorah one. It's not actually Cascade. All right. 3 suspend counters. Devin, move to blockers.
Oh, I took the damage.
Oh, you took the 3? All right. Then I will pass the turn from there.
All right, upkeep draw. Ooh, this is actually kind of nice. All right, I'll play Ominous Cemetery.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Now this is a good removal piece, but I'm not going to talk about it too much.
Yeah, don't talk it up too much.
I mean, it's instant speed. You can hold it up for my Leela until it's a problem.
That's what I'm waiting for, honestly.
Ah, shoot. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're so good. Don't worry about it.
Well, I'm actually gonna throw Ryan at you. It's a 3/3.
Yep, and you have the attack trigger, so
Yep.
Yep.
Exile
So you
non-land
flip
card.
until you hit non-land.
All right, there you go. And I'll play it for it without paying its. Oh wait, no, it's a 4.
Yeah.
I thought I saw 2.
No. You go until you hit a non-land card, and then
Oh, non-land card.
yeah, and then you can play it for free if it costs.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. I don't know if you can just play it for 4 now or what. I need to check Ryan a little bit closer.
You may cast the exiled card without paying its mana cost with a mana value less than or equal to Ryan's power. Put the exiled cards not cast this way on the bottom of your library in a random order.
Okay, so it just goes to the bottom.
Correct.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But yeah, and I'll block and they'll bounce off of each other, so you're good.
Yeah.
It's just a
I need a blocker, so
free action.
Oh wait, sorry, you could not attack me.
Oh right, yeah. Sorry about that.
Dang, I was totally down for you attacking me.
Wait, why couldn't he attack you?
We're friends.
I guess
What?
I got a free scry.
Uh,
So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. Take your free scry. It's Friday the 13th, you know? What the hell?
Exactly.
It's Friday the 13th.
Scries all around. Everybody, give yourself a scry. Or surveil. It's up to you.
I guess with that, I'm just gonna pass turn.
I will accept the turn. And I will untap. I will untap and we'll draw. Huh. This is interesting. That's so weird.
I'm still waiting for that card that we talked about, Patrick. I'm not sure which one it is.
Path of Ancestry is going to enter the battlefield tapped. This is a rare. This is a weird rare. I have to read this card's effects. Can you see, like, the audience can see me, like, confused at the abilities here. I just need to figure out what's going on. Wow, that's really odd. That's a really odd combat trick. That's what that is. All right, so here's what we're going to do.
Have a combat trick.
We're gonna potentially. We're gonna swing the Dalek at you, Devin. I'm gonna swing. Well, I'm sorry. It's gonna be Ronnie at you. Man, Devin, you've got the worst blockers.
I know.
So if you double block though, Spencer, I could just kill Rose. Is that what I'm saying here? Yeah, because she's a 2/2 right now, right?
2/2.
Yep. Yeah, so I'll swing a 3/3 menace at you, and I'll swing the Ronnie at you, Devin. And while I attack, there's a attack trigger. So, Spencer, could you find a token for me? Could you put Mark of the Ronnie on your giant rhino, please? Or any token to represent Mark of the Ronnie. It gets +2/+2 and it's goated. I feel like you wanted to attack with it anyways.
I don't have one, but it'll just be the coffee because it kind of
Yeah.
looks like an infection thing.
Sounds good to me. All right, so we got a 3/4 coming at Ryan. Technically, you could just block me if you want. Despite your free scry, sir.
I'll take 3.
You'll take 3? All right, Devin, what will you do?
I took the 3.
Oh, you took the 3. Oh, okay. Let's see here. This is so funny. I feel like I have to play this card, but it eliminates any sort of actions off turn, so I feel like I need to keep it. Let's just do the island for a Wayfarer's Bauble. And I think I'm gonna be smart and hold interaction. Let me look at this board really quick.
Sorry, I thought you said holding it. Never mind. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm considering holding interaction and or being able to crack the Wayfarer's Bauble, because everything I have costs so much. So let's see here. This card's not that good, I don't think. Yeah, we're gonna ignore that for now. I love all my options, but you know what? We will pass with that.
Alrighty. I'm gonna go to my turn. Untap, upkeep, and draw. And I will...
What will you do?
That is the question indeed. I'm gonna play Port Down, tapped. And
Interesting.
I'm gonna tap for 6.
Oh,
I'm gonna play the 6th Doctor.
The 6th Doctor, you say?
So the 6th Doctor says when I cast a historic spell, I may make a non-legendary copy of it. This only triggers once per turn.
Ooh. What?
Yeah.
That's very good value.
Yes, it is. I'm keeping one mana up of any color. And then I'm gonna move to combat. I'm gonna swing Leela at Spencer. Leela is currently a
12/12?
Yep.
Just checking.
Good heavens. All right.
12/12 commander, mind you.
That's true. I guess goodbye, Rose. Oh
Hey,
man.
do I have commander damage so far? I don't think so, right?
No,
I
no one has
don't
commander
think
damage
so,
from Leela.
no.
Oh my god.
no
I-
trample too. So
Yeah.
No trample.
Just big numbers.
Just big numbers. Unless he's got a combat trick. Unless that one man is
I
a combat.
don't think this deck has like any combat tricks other than like
I'll
removal.
sacrifice Rose. She's
Ah.
dead.
Aw.
Damn.
I don't have any tricks.
Alrighty. Well, with that, I'm gonna move to my end step. Who wants to be friends? I'll be my own friend. How about you, Spencer?
I'll be your friend.
I spit on your friendship.
Yeah, I'll take your draw. I'll take your draw, sir. I don't need to attack you to beat you. Wait, actually, this is interesting.
I want to
Those,
tap out and be aggressive, but you guys have been so aggressive yourselves.
yo,
I
those,
feel like we need to gang up on Mr. 1212 over there.
yeah, but those goaded creatures, those goaded
Excuse me,
creatures
excuse
can't
me?
attack into
He's
Will.
a 13-13 now.
Hold up. So wait up. So Will's able to attack us with this giant thing, but we can't attack him if we keep drawing. Is that what I'm
Yes,
reading?
correct.
All right,
Yeah,
let me
you
tell
know,
you.
I'm not drawing.
Saying we
Wait.
can't attack him, but like you're the one that goaded it, so we can't attack you with it. So
Yeah, I feel good about this. Let me see if I want to draw though. I think this is the last time I give you a draw, Leela. All right. Ooh, these are good. These are
Yes.
good.
Feed the greed. I'm playing band, but for some reason it feels like I'm the greatest player.
I know. Oh God. Okay.
All right, that was my end step.
Yeah.
I'm good there, sir. Everybody but Spencer is my friend.
Alrighty.
I mean, you got a trampler that's gonna just beat
I know,
face.
I know.
Yeah.
it has to beat face. What is it now? It's like a 10-10, right? Oh my
It's
god.
a 10-10 trampler, yeah.
Yeah, I'll give it more auras. I'll give it more +2/+2 auras.
And a
Okay.
land return. If you give it more, that would be pretty sweet.
Yeah.
For just a minute.
I mean, should I goad the second Doctor? That'd be fun.
Wait, does your no? Okay, that's tapped.
This is my other commander. Yeah. I honestly really like Davros, by the way. Just to chime in, I feel like that effect is really good, even without the Dalek squadron. Like he was doing really well by himself.
yeah, it's really good with what's it called, Blood Chief Ascension.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Was that just recently reprinted? Am I making that up?
Commander Masters, yeah, was reprinted.
Alrighty. I'm gonna tap 4, and I will cast Crack in Time.
Okay.
It is an enchantment that says it has Vanishing 3, so it gets 3 time counters, and its text is, when Crack in Time enters the battlefield and at the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, exile target creature an opponent controls until it leaves the battlefield. So
Ooh.
what do I want to remove?
Probably the commander with 9 counters on it.
Probably. But it also gets rid of
Probably.
the goad that way too. That's actually not a bad plan.
Well, let's see. Are you going to swing it at me again? Or will you swing at Devin this time?
Wow. Bargaining.
Is that frowned upon? I can just get rid of it. I don't care.
No. That's totally kosher. You can do that.
I mean, I feel bad for Devin though. Look at this board.
You've been swinging at me. Look at my board. I only got
hit my 9/9. I'm
two
cool with
things.
you hitting my 9/9.
you.
Or sorry,
Also
not my
have a
9/9. My
9/9?
freaking 14/14.
Okay, I was
Right?
like,
Yeah.
okay, 14,
Yeah,
14.
that is math.
I feel like that's the fair move. I'll take it out.
Wait,
All right. So my commander has been temporarily removed, and I'm gonna let it be exiled.
This gets 3 vanishing counters, I think. Yes.
All right.
No, it's their time counters. All right. After that, so I got 4 mana left. I'm bringing her back. She's back.
Roses who's back again.
I need another chump
Rose is
blocker, I
back.
guess.
All right.
All right, and then I'll move to combat, and I will attack.
Will.
Well, actually, I'm sorry. I'm bad with names.
You're good.
What's it?
I'm Will.
No, not you. The one. I'm sorry.
You can't attack me.
Patrick is up top.
Patrick has your
It's
thing
goaded
goaded.
from Patrick.
Yeah, the reason your thing
you
is a
goaded mine.
10,
Oh
10.
yeah. You're right.
You definitely can't attack me.
Then I'll attack you, Will.
Yep, I will take my 10.
And then I'll send my commander. Yeah, no, yes, I'll do it. YOLO. I'll send that. No, I'll actually keep him out. Keep him up. So I'm sending 10 over at you, Will. 10 with
Yep.
trample.
Yep, I take my 10.
Okay.
All right, and then from there I will pass the turn, and these are tapped. I'm sorry.
At the end of your step, I will flash this back thing twice to draw a card. All right, and upkeep, I will draw.
Hmm.
Interesting.
How interesting, though.
Depends on how mean I want to be.
How many counters does that thing have?
Oh, it's just one. It's not much.
Or rather, the enchantment. Kraken time 3. Okay.
Let's see. I will play the Foretold card. It's the Foretold Soldier.
Yep.
It's a 6/6, must be blocked if able, and can't be blocked by more than one creature. And when it's dealt damage, exile face down, it becomes Foretold.
Neat.
Also,
just
I
keep things
apologize.
simple.
At the beginning of my last upkeep, this thing loses a counter.
Yep.
Totally forgot about that.
What does it do?
Oh, and did you cascade into the Nexus Bend thing for attacking?
Me?
Spencer.
I didn't
Spencer.
cast.
No.
Oh.
Spencer attack with the Rhino, which triggers the 10th Doctor.
It's true.
Sorry, I triggered in. What's the ability again?
The 10th Doctor just flips until you hit a non-land card and you suspend it.
Okay. So I do that.
Well,
Non-land?
it's the 10th Doctor. It's your commander. Your commander triggers when you.
Oh, I
attack.
didn't. Yeah, I didn't attack with him. Did
No,
not.
no,
Well,
no.
you
Whenever
not
you
with him,
attack.
when you attack. Period.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's whenever I attack. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I didn't.
You're good.
realize
You're
that.
good.
Then that it will be exiled with 3 time counters.
There you go. I just didn't want to cheat you out of value because I was
Yeah,
like,
what-
wait, yeah.
No, I
they
totally
got
misread
hit.
that. I thought it was when the
Yeah.
commander attacked.
Don't worry, I thought the exact same thing at first.
That's much better. That I like that. Thank you.
Yeah, because the whole thing is that you're supposed to be able to attack with Rose to suspend something and then get a counter on Rose because something has already been suspended.
That was my plan before I had to sacrifice her, or else take 12 damage.
Yeah.
Was to swing and get exile 3 things at a time, make her big.
With
Next
that,
turn.
oh sorry, I was just gonna. Sorry, I'm just gonna put my commander back on the battlefield. And after that, I will pass.
All right. Before you pass, I will go ahead and I will tap here and here to break the Wayfarer's Bauble. And I'll search my library for a basic land. It'll enter the play tapped. Is that okay?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. Let me see about shuffling this deck gently.
The Foretold Soldier is actually freaking gross. Just keep recasting it for 2.
Yeah. How does it read again?
For now.
So it must be blocked. It can only be blocked by one thing, and when it deals damage, you exile it face down, and it becomes Foretold.
Ooh.
So if it if it dies, then it is actually dead. Never mind. I read it as if it dies, it gets exiled or it gets Foretold instead. Never mind. That's not as bad as I thought, but yeah. Yeah.
Can't shuffle for the life of me.
It's like a 4-mana 6/6 with purely upsides. What the frick? Yeah, no, there is a downside.
Okay.
It's kind of a downside, but then you could use a board wipe after, and you don't have to worry about it. I think it's kind of good. I mean,
I'll take my turn. That's good with everyone?
Yep.
Nice. Okay. And I'll draw.
Yep.
Ooh, didn't want to see that. I guess. That seems okay, actually. What are we looking at here? In this environment, this is actually a really good card. Ooh. That's really cool. Okay. So, we're not going to play that, but it's cool. Let's see here. I've got 2, 4, 6 mana. All right, everyone's tapped out, right?
I have one.
Yep.
You've got one what, Will?
Any color.
for Swan Song.
All right, yeah, let's see it. That's a Lightning Greaves. We're gonna tap Swamp and a Path of Ancestry. Your commander's color identity when this mana is spent to cast a creature spell. It shares a creature type with your commander. Wait, I gotta read.
Tap the island instead, please. For the love of God. For
Well,
colors.
no, I don't think it. Wait, here we'll tap here. The exotic orchard. No, we'll tap there.
Please tap the island. It is.
No,
Actually,
we need.
no, yeah, that's fine. Tapping. the
No,
other
we
one is
need
fine.
that. I've never read Path of Ancestry, by the way. That was my first time reading it. How has Davros been treating you? Well, he was on the field for 1 turn. So that 1 rotation.
He's there for 2.
No. He was cast, and then he was 1 rotation, and then he died. I got 2 triggers.
Yeah.
Yes, it's fine. It's fine. It's no one, because Will was able to cheat out the second Doctor first. People were able to start initiating draws earlier, so they were chill with the villainous choice of just discarding. Although I did get 1 draw, I think, out of it. But I gotta say, it's really good. Like, not at 6 mana, so I'm definitely off that plan. But otherwise, it's good. So I've been wanting to do this since we looked at this card. That is the Flood of Mars.
Yeah.
So when I top deck the Lightning Greaves, I'm like, I gotta hold that Wayfarer's Bauble to attach the light. This is literally the combo we talked about on stream. So in case people don't know, the Flood of Mars is this ghastly creature that's a 2 generic double teardrop, 3/3 island walk. Water always wins. Whenever the Flood of Mars attacks, put a flood counter on another target creature or land. If it's a creature, it becomes a copy of the Flood of Mars. If it's a land, it becomes an island in addition to its other types. Okay, it's on the stack. This is the dream. This is what, in my opinion, this deck is trying to go towards. Does anyone want to do anything about that?
The horribly disgusting creature. Yeah, I have nothing for that.
All right, who has an island? Tell me.
I'm gonna force a Will pitching.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I have no
I got
islands.
nothing.
No
Nope,
one has.
nothing for me.
I'm also your friend right now, so that means you can't hit me. You are doctor buddied, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, no one has islands? Well, actually,
Nope, I have no islands.
I'm about to make an island, though. So
I
I
don't
could.
have an island either. Yeah.
Well, whenever he attacks, I can put a flood counter on something to make an island. So technically, I could still get in on someone if I just wanted to do damage. But I can't turn anything yet, which is really what I wanted to do, for being honest with each other. All right, let me look at this board again. So I'm seeing this card here. You have your own. Oh, no, you were the one who cast the Foretold Soldier. That's what's up. Okay. Well, we definitely want to do something with that. Okay, so let's see. Ronnie is going to attack. Ronnie is going to attack at you, Spencer. There's going to be an attack trigger I'll resolve in a second. This Dalek is also going to attack at you, Spencer. And it's a
With
6.
Rhino, you can only attack with 1 creature towards me.
Oh, well, it's Ronnie. Don't worry. It's Ronnie. He doesn't need to be standing or anything. It's just a fact. No more than, oh, wow. Okay, cool. So, I think that's it then. I guess we have to keep these blockers there. But I will attack with the Flood of Mars. Will, get yourself an island.
Do not attack me because we are
Oh, that's
friends.
so true. Who has the command tower? Devin, you have a command tower, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it is not an island.
No. It's about to be an island. On the attack, I'm going to flood your command tower.
Well, it's an island in addition to other types. It doesn't shut off the land. It just
Oh,
makes
it doesn't. Oh, it's not a
simpler.
blood moon effect. Okay.
No.
It's not Blood Moon. It's just an island in addition, and
Oh,
Flood of
okay.
Mars has Island Walk.
Is that what the flood counter says? Let me see here. The flood,
Yeah.
it becomes an island. Yeah, that's fine. Doesn't matter. It's an island. You're welcome.
Yeah.
So yeah, he can attack you for 3/3. He's going to hit you for 3/3 with Island Walk. Ronnie's going to target, make that an 8/8 with Goad. Your Foretold Soldiers. Actually, wait up. Will, do I want to goad your 3/3? No, that's not true. Go ahead and make the Foretold Soldiers an 8/8.
Well, joke's on you. It's already foretold. I mean, it's already goaded.
Is it really?
Well, I mean, technically, wait, never mind. I thought for some reason it has to attack every turn, but never mind, it doesn't.
Oh, well.
Joke's on me.
Now it can attack. Okay, so the flooding begins. Nothing special happened, though. but I am living the dream in my head. Okay, that's it. Damage. So there's a Ronnie. It's a 3/4 attacking you, Spencer.
Does it have any little tricks?
No menace or anything like that. You can I just wanted to get the trigger off. That's all.
All right, then I'll jump with the 10th Doctor.
Okay, so they'll bounce, and the Flood of Mars does 3 damage.
Patrick still hasn't been hit this entire game.
Devin, did you take your 3?
Not yet.
Oh, well, let's see it. Okay, so can the 10th Doctor really be CDH? Says Abraham. That's a good question.
I gave my response in chat just saying 10th Doctor with Sarah lets you polymorph for Tide Spout, and then Tide Spout lets you reset Sarah infinitely. So the 10th Doctor gives you the colors and also lets you potentially flip into a polymorph, and then you can just suspend the polymorph to not have to pay for it.
So Will, I'm gonna pass with that.
Alrighty.
You may take your turn.
My 1 mana.
No, I guess you
I feel
didn't.
like at the end of the day, I feel like Thrasios Rog. I'd rather be playing that for a polymorph deck because you got the Rograk to sacrifice easily.
It's a question of, do you want to play green and not be able to run any creatures, or do you want to be able to play white and not be able to run any creatures?
So
what hurts less is kind of my...
The only reason I bring this up is because I haven't been doing it, and it's not a May. The goated creatures that have been dealing damage. So we had 1 Leela, 1 Rhino, and that's it, right?
Leela never officially connected. The Rhino did connect though.
Right, so just 1. The bottom effect of this girl, or the Ronnie rather. Whenever a goated creature deals combat damage to one of your opponents, investigate. So there's 1 investigation token.
I'm gonna Vine Glimmer Snarl, and it's just gonna enter tapped, and then I'm gonna pay.
Speaking of sound effects, Jonathan, we'll definitely add more sound effects to the Discord now that we know it works well.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm gonna play Ramona the Second with the 6th Doctor triggering. So I'm gonna have 2 Ramona the Seconds, and they are 3/3 vigilance that say pay 1, tap, create a tapped copy of target token that entered the battlefield this turn. So
that's a good combo.
Yes, it is. That's why I did it, Patrick. Alrighty. And with that...
You call yourself Blue Decks? You don't have islands out? Why is it just me? I was thinking I was going to get a free flood trigger there.
I'm really just playing the Gruel life.
Yeah.
I'm going to pay 2, and I'm going to be the first deck to play the TARDIS.
Ooh. Is this a vehicle? I forget what it does.
So it's a fly. It is 2 mana, 2/4 vehicle with flying, and whenever TARDIS attacks, if you control a Time Lord, the next spell you cast this turn has Cascade, and you may Planeswalk. Crew 2.
Ooh. Okay.
And with that, with my 2 mana remaining, and with my TARDIS now in play, I am going to move to end step, and who wants to be friends? I'm going to be my own friend.
Sure.
Spencer, do you want to be friends?
So Rhino is goaded, which means I have to swing it at Will or Devin.
I have an 8/8 too, by the way, so.
Well, this is a 10/10.
He's good at 10/10.
But I feel like me and you are the furthest behind, so I don't want to. I feel like we got to kind of work together here.
I think Will needs to take the hits if anyone, because he's just going to double
Patrick,
down on those creatures. I mean, I'm for the creature that has to attack and can't attack me, right? Because essentially, like, you'll inevitably be able to attack me once your opponents are dead. I'm going to draw it because I can, and I will take a look at it.
I also want to point out I don't have Leela on board, so there isn't as much of a punish to not draw.
Where is Leela? But she's just in the CZ. She's
suspended underneath
that's right.
The white enchant.
He's lost in time.
Yeah.
Oh, phasing is so good, by the way. I just want to point out.
Is it phased out or is it exiled?
I think it's phased. If it was exiled, then you would.
Exiled.
Is it? Oh, you wanted an exile?
Yeah, because it'll come back for free. I'm fine with waiting out Leela.
All right.
All right. Well, I will not draw.
All right. And what did
Yeah, I
you do,
didn't draw
Devin?
either, so I kind of made a deal with Spencer, I guess, to not draw.
Okay.
Solidarity. Okay. Will, you get... I got one draw.
I'm getting whooped here. I'm not doing anything.
I have one friend, the person who wants to kill me, my one friend. But yeah, I'm good with that.
I couldn't decide on which deck to buy, so I got all four. Nice, Abraham. It's probably the way to go. I don't know how expensive these decks were. Were they relatively affordable? I know.
No.
Yeah, it's weird because being a part of the MTG Ambassador program, you lose track of all time and space. So I haven't really checked the prices of these lists, but I gotta say they all seem relatively worth it. Like, I'm enjoying this list a lot.
Land base alone looks really good too. So
Yeah, the land base is really strong too. It's the same with the collector boosters. Like, I pulled a lot of great lands, like just extra copies. So Spencer, can you tell me what's going on with your suspend cards?
So whenever I attack, Rose gets 1/1s for each permanent that has a time counter on it, or a suspend card that has time counters on it. So it's just a way to buff her up.
Okay.
So what you got, Spencer? Like it is
What do
your
I have here?
Or no, it's your turn. I'm saying like a
Oh, it's my turn. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, didn't
yeah,
you?
yeah. Because that was
Untap.
the end step trigger off of my second doctor for the draws.
You're right. True. All right. Draw for turn. All right. Play my land, which is a Rogue's Passage.
Mm-hmm.
And then pre-combat main phase, I guess this triggers. These all lose a counter. I need to do that. But this will trigger again, so I get to exile another, creature until it leaves the battlefield. So what is the biggest threat? Is it Patrick's commander?
I don't have my commander.
Or is it
The Ramona
whatever
isn't
that thing is that's tapped?
the one on Mars looks pretty dangerous.
It has hexproof.
It has Lightning Greaves, sir.
Dang it.
Why are you trying to point out my Flood of Mars, sir? Let me point out my Lightning Greaves.
I didn't notice the sweet J's he had on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got those new Air Jordans.
How about I can't really see Will's
Yeah, the
board.
flood's got some real drip on his feet. Some real Yeah.
Will, what do you have? Like, I can't really tell what your board has that's threatening.
What is that brand? Vessi? We should really be a sponsor.
A card that will let me double at least one historic spell every turn.
Yeah.
The second doctor, which you know what it's been doing, and then Ramona and a copy of Ramona that let me copy tokens that entered the battlefield this turn, and then the TARDIS.
Okay, well, I will.
I think getting rid
I
of
guess-
Patrick's goading thing might be good,
Yeah,
so that
I think that's
we
the
can
move.
try to focus on hitting Patrick.
It's only temporary,
Yeah.
right?
It's until
Yeah,
this leaves the battlefield, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Because she has an ETB trigger too. She'll do it right when she comes back.
Cool.
Yeah,
Well, that
still an
works.
extra turn without her doing stuff.
I'm cool with that. Yeah, is this it?
Yep, that's it for that one.
All right,
Remove the
and
counters from these guys.
I'm gonna-
Well, and then I still have other stuff to do.
yeah, you're good. I'm gonna put this at 1, just to acknowledge the one that's on it. How many suspend counters does that have left?
2.
This has 2 left.
Oh wow. Okay.
When the last counter is removed, it blows itself up, though.
That is very true. Okay.
Yeah, Abraham, I'm sorry about the playing with no sleeves. I don't know what to tell you. You're absolutely right, though. It kind of hurts me. I'm shuffling very gently. Don't worry.
7.
Oh no, they're dropping like flies. Should have bought an iPhone.
Okay, so Patrick, you got 2 3/3s over there?
This is accurate.
2 3/3.
Dose 3/3s.
And a flood of Mars, it's going to be a problem in the very near future.
Yeah, I mean, not like you can swing into it, right?
I mean, it doesn't matter if we can swing into it. The problem is that everything's going to be a flood of Mars in like 2 turns.
I assume people would deal with it if they could. I assume.
Oh, there he is.
There he is. So he has a 8/8 Orion that's a 3/3 and the 13th Doctor.
All right. Time for me to go crazy. I'm going to tap 1. I'm going to suspend Ecstatic Beauty. Suspend 4. So I'll put 4 time counters on that. And then I'll tap 2 to suspend Atraxi Warden. And that's suspend 5.
Are you able to put it to a little bit more to the right? It's hard to see. We've got this like 4x3.
I know. So now at this point, I'm having so many. All right, there we go.
Yeah, just keep us abridged of the ones that are close to coming out of suspend, I guess.
And then I'll tap 2 more to cast Rory Williams, and whenever you cast the spell from anywhere other than exile, exile it with 3 time counters on it. So this will also be suspended.
Man.
And then you investigate, right?
Rose, so
Yes.
Rose has like a +5/+5 right now, right?
Well,
+6/+6 because
One-
it also counts on your board, not just cards in exile.
She has to
yeah.
attack. but
And it's
yeah.
going to be +7/+7 because a card's going to get flipped for her attacking.
Yeah, so she'll be a 9/9.
Casual 9/9.
And okay, I got 3 mana left. Can I do anything with it? No. All right. And then I'll move to combat, and I'll swing Rhino at you, Will.
Yep,
And
yep.
then Rose, Tyler, I will send at you, Patrick.
And I'm.
And you also get that Doctor Trigger too.
Dr. Trigger will be this artifact.
Do you have are you able to do you have like a die or something for Rose?
Yes, I'm getting there. 1 second. So
No,
what do I
no,
get?
when
I'm
Oh, a
gonna.
die.
I'm gonna throw the 7th or the 2nd Doctor in front of the Rhino, and before damage, I'm gonna pay a blue, and I'm going to Time Lord Regeneration the 2nd Doctor. So when it dies, I flip until I hit another Time Lord and put that one into play.
Ooh, okay, well, wait, we haven't hit damage yet. But yes,
Yeah.
I see that. I definitely see that happening.
All right, can you kind of see this crazy board? A little bit?
Not at all. But so long as you're tracking the relevant suspend cards and you can show us those inevitably, that'd be great. And yes, sacrilege,
no
Jonathan.
problem.
I know. I
That's
did
so
speak.
many.
I did speak with Ultimate Guard today, by the way. Hopefully, I'll have sleeves soon. Let's see if we can make that dream come true. So I have a Rose Tyler. That's a what swinging at me? 9.
A 9/9. Yep.
And
All right.
Doesn't have anything. It's just a normal vanilla creature.
Normal vanilla, he says. Normal vanilla. All
Just
right.
Big and fat.
I mean, I'll block with a Dalek. We have the option.
I take
Alrighty.
my 6, and then I get my my regeneration trigger. So let's see what I find. First Time Lord. That is not a Time Lord. Oop.
Are there any more Time Lords in your deck?
Yes, this deck
There
has like
should be it has the most, I believe.
There you go. There you go.
So I have the 7th Doctor. And then random order on the bottom for the last cards. I'm just gonna leave them as is because I'm probably gonna search at some point. So yeah, I got the 7th Doctor. He's,
Choose a card in your
bonding.
hand. Guesses the card's mana value. Oh, wow.
I think this is the reason why I play CDH is because I don't know any of these cards. I mean, I know they're new, but like I feel like when you play casual, there's so much random janky cards that you don't know about.
See, the thing is, this Doctor could
He's actually really good.
too.
He's
The
actually
dumb
really
thing is,
good.
He doesn't say reveal the card at any point. So if
No.
someone guesses and they guess it right, you just keep the card hidden and they don't know the exact mana value. So if you have a PETA or Nas, no one knows if it's Nas or PETA until you cast it.
Correct.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah, so that's I took my 6 from blocking with my Doctor.
And then after everyone's taken their damage, that's all I got.
All right.
Upkeep. I will draw for turn,
Hmm.
and it looks like I can play this, which I'm very excited about. I will pay 7 to play Flaming Tyrannosaurus.
Oh my gosh.
I love it so much.
Beautiful.
All right.
That is
Um,
so terrifying.
Okay, let's see. So with that, I guess I have to swing with my foretold soldier. Let's see.
This is true.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out which ones I want to attack.
Flaming Tyrannosaurus. Whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand. Wow. That's really dope. It deals damage equal to its power to each opponent. What? Alright,
I
alright.
will swing the foretold soldier at will, just because I know the crackback with Rhino might hit me back harder.
Yeah. I'm gonna block the 1/1 that served its purpose.
Okay, and now it is going to go back to the foretell zone, and now you guys know what it's going to be foretold as.
Yeah, I didn't really read what he does. When he does combat damage, though, deals damage
when
its
you
face
deal
down.
damage,
When he's
look
dealt
back to
damage.
yourself.
All right. That's interesting.
Yeah, it was kind of like a useless code.
I mean, I don't feel bad about it.
And then after that, I will sit tight and I will pass.
I will accept my turn. Untap, untap, untap. Draw a card. Getting too many options here. Let's see. Ooh, that's really cool, but I don't need it yet. Let's see here. Man, I like all these cards, but I can't cast all of them right now, sadly. I want to keep these at the back. Let's see here. So we've got 3. The only question is, what do we flood?
Probably the flaming Tyrannosaurus, because that thing is just going to keep clearing the board for the rest of the game.
Do you see that? Whatever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand. Oh, because of the foretell soldier. Yeah.
Well, not even just because the foretell soldier. That deck has a bunch of different ways to cast things not from hand. There's a jumpstart card in graveyard, and I think a flashback card in graveyard.
Well, here's the truth, though, Will. The way I see it, the Flood of Mars needs to attack the person to your immediate left.
Well, you can attack anybody, but it's the target is probably
Well,
immediate left.
You get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I'd rather let you make that choice for me. And I've got an island. Look at that. You'll be the first one to do damage to me. How about that? We're going to do Flood of Mars. It's going to attack, because you're the only one with an island currently. Devin, I'm going to island walk you.
Okay.
So it's going to be 3 damage. Will, your doctor that is giving you...
The 7th Doctor or the
I
6th Doctor?
think the 6th one's better, just based off of the fact that you can copy all of your historics. That is absurd. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of the 6th Doctor.
I hate you. I was gonna cast the 2nd Doctor.
I obviously
Have everyone draw 4 cards.
No. Get yourself a Flood of Mars, sir.
Yeah.
Get yourself a Flood of Mars. We're not gonna allow that to happen.
Well, I'll do this better. I'll have him marked as a food. There we go.
Interesting.
That's
Okay.
a flood.
That's a flood. All right.
Yeah.
And you can end the chain technically, Will.
You're a horrible monster.
Unless I
was gonna have so much fun.
unless I goad you, you could technically end the chain.
All right, but my turn, right?
No. I've got 6 mana to play with, so that was combat
there's
step.
Yeah. Dang.
That was combat step. Let's see here. We've got 2 options I'm thinking of. It's gonna be this or this. It's this and this.
I
Yeah.
just wanted to let people draw cards, Patrick. You're a monster.
They're usually trying to have fun.
Okay.
I actually would have drawn it this time.
I'm just
down
trying.
to 2 cards.
Oh, I'm just trying to have fun too. We're gonna go Toy Maker's Trap. So I'm gonna tap the Lava Claw Reach, the Swamp, and the I believe I can go with Path of Ancestry. We'll just do, yeah, Path of Ancestry. That's fine. Next thing I'm casting is definitely not a creature. At the beginning of your upkeep, secretly choose a number between 1 and 5 that hasn't been chosen. So I'll just keep a die to track that. This one. So now I know I can choose up to 5. If an opponent guesses which number you choose, reveal the number you chose. If they guessed wrong, they lose life equal to the number they guessed, and you draw a card. What I'm going to do for that, if this still exists by then, I'll just put it off to the side, and I'll slide it forward. That way, you know I'm not cheating. I'm not going to cheat you guys. So there's that. And then we're also going to play Day of the Moon. So Day of the Moon, when it ETBs, this also has 3 counters, 3 sagas, 3 lore counters on it. Right, so as that enters the battlefield, you draw, after your draw step, add a lore counter to it, sure. Choose a creature card name, then goad all creatures with that name, chosen for Day of the Moon. Alright, so we didn't squander it. I'm going to choose, I don't know, Rose Tyler? She seems good.
Pretty rude.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Alright, and with that, I yield my turn.
Patrick, how did
Alright.
you not take any damage this game so far?
What do you mean?
He's been
us.
goading. He's been goading.
I took damage. Yeah, exactly. Well, this whole deck seems to want to goad, in case the audience is wondering. So just do what the deck wants you to do. Like, I'm not really playing creature. At the beginning, I was not playing creature as I was making them, and now I'm just using your creatures. It's kind of gross.
Alrighty. So
I like your food flood.
yeah. To start off, I am going to. Yeah, I'm gonna tap one of the Ramonas to through the TARDIS,
Okay.
and then I'm going to move to combat. And you know what? Patrick's open.
For a flyer.
Yeah, well, I mean, you don't have enough to block certain things, so I'm gonna swing at you with a Flood of Mars.
Yeah, like I said, yeah. I gave you that flood. I had an.
Yeah.
I told you I had an island. Yeah.
and a TARDIS.
Sure. The 7th Doctor, though, what are his stats?
3/6.
My lord.
He's
Big-
a beefy boy.
A big booty on that boy. So it's a 3/3, 3/3, and a 2?
3/3, 2/4, and a 3/6.
3/6. That's 8 damage if I get hit with that.
Yeah. And attack triggers first. Flood of Mars. I'm targeting the Rhino, so it is now a Flood of Mars. This triggers, so my next spell that I cast has Cascade.
Right.
And then Doctor Patrick does, let's see. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Does this card cost more than the number of artifacts I control, which is 1 at the current moment?
Does it cost more than the current number of
Yeah, is
artifacts?
it 1 or is it not 1?
Yes, it costs more.
You are correct.
Okay. Of course it
There's
costs more.
wait. Yeah. Sorry, I was confusing myself with wording there. So
Is that how
happens-
it works? Yeah.
Yes, that is how that works. I make a clue. Here's my clue. It is an actual clue. Yes.
All right, I'll take 8.
Yeah, and then yeah. With that, I'm going to now pay. I don't even know the cards in my deck, so this is going to be an interesting outcome, whatever it is. I'm going to pay 2, and I'm going to play Explore, and it's going to get cascaded.
Huh.
So let's go until I hit a 1 cost or 0 cost, which I don't think there's any 0 cost. So until I hit a 1 cost. There we go.
The pup.
K9.
What? Nice hit.
Yeah. So
Legitimately.
once untapped, other legendary creatures I control have Ward 1, which is going to be pretty good to prevent Flood of Mars BS.
I'll still target it. I'll still target it.
Out of spite.
I'll target the dog first.
It'll Fido. Now I'm going to draw my card off of Explore. And I can play an extra land this turn. So I'm going to play Overgrown Farmland untapped. And as my actual land for turn, I'm going to play the Clock Tower.
Hmm.
And there's a new one for those who don't know.
Nice.
And with that, I have like one more thing to do, probably. And I'm trying to just get space for my lands.
Yeah,
There
you're
we
good.
go.
It's nice not missing land drops, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know what that I don't know what that feels like.
Yeah. You know what, Patrick? I feel bad for you. So we're just gonna
Let me get a land. Oh, I'm so sorry. Was I the first person to deal with the lack of the second doctor? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to discard one card. Devin, how many cards do you have?
Let's see.
We both need to discard a card if you're above 8. You're at 7? Okay, sorry. Yeah, the second doctor.
I'm going to replay the second doctor because
Right.
hopefully you'll draw land, Patrick.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, that changes nothing for me though. Right now, I definitely still do need to discard a card though. And it's gonna be. I don't know how I feel about this one. It's just a don't blink. It's cool, but I'm good on that.
Alrighty. Well, I am going to move to end step. Who wants to be friends? I'll be my own friend.
I have some
Interesting.
questions. The Rhino, Flood of Mars, so it's a 3/3.
Still goaded. No, it's still goaded. It's a 5/5. That's
It has Island Walk too, so
it's a 5/5 Flood of Mars, so it has Island Walk and it can issue flood counters to lands or creatures. And creatures become copies of it. Lands become islands in addition to their other types.
But I can't attack you because it's still goaded.
It is still goaded, as well as Rose Tyler, because I said
Rose Tyler, yes.
right. So Will, you have a trigger at your end step.
I'll be your friend, Will.
Interesting. All right, Devin, you gonna be his friend?
I will not. I'm not going to be his friend.
Wow,
All right.
dang.
All right,
Screw
well,
you too, Devin.
well, so long as I keep goading my friend down there, I'll be your friend. Hey, cool. I'll show you the land I just drew. Thank goodness. Okay.
I'm happy for
All
you,
right.
Patrick.
I'm happy for me. I'm super happy.
That could be that. There we go.
I have an awesome hand. It's just I feel like I'm sort of limited on turn.
Oh, also my land gets 1 clock counter because I tapped it.
Got you.
All right. All these triggers from upkeep. Holy hell! Counters decks are the
Getting
worst.
cast for free now.
How many of these crack right now? Yeah, what does that do?
One.
Just this. This is the only one. Get to that in a second. Let me finish doing the rest of these.
That's okay. I just want to get it on the screen for the audience's sake and my own sake.
Yeah, that is the Parting of the Ways, which I'm going to cast right now.
You get to do it for free, right?
Yes. And it is a saga. Step 1 is exile the top 5 cards of your library. For each non-land card exiled this way, put a number of time counters on that card equal to its mana value. If it doesn't have suspend, it gains suspend. So top 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So the lands are gone forever. And there was 2 of them. That kind of sucks. But the other 3 go with counters equal to their mana value. So that's Talisman of Conviction and my own TARDIS. Both have 2.
My God.
And then Dinosaurs on a Spaceship gets 6.
What? I'm just. You're bored.
It sounds like an uncard right there, but
All
I know
right.
for a fact it's actually a Doctor Who card.
This is so absurd. You have like 20 cards suspended right now.
Yes.
You want to know the dumb part?
Why I didn't want to play the deck.
The dumb part
That's a
is
lot.
pretty much all of them can be cast for free right now if he wants because of the 10th Doctor.
We don't have to talk about that yet. I'm not quite there. All right.
Yes, you are. You have 7 mana.
Yeah.
All right. Well, now I'm there because I'm in my main phase.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, wait, no. Beginning of my main phase, this triggers exiling another creature.
Well,
What
so
is the biggest threat?
all right. So trigger on the stack. I gotta ask you. Do you plan on activating him right now?
It's possible.
Do all of
I'll
those
keep
do
that.
all of those things, will they all be cast for free right now if you activated him?
I think everything but
So
the Dino.
I'll be able to take off 3 time counters. So I can cast a creature. I can exile the some library, top of my library, and play some. So just some card advantage until end of turn.
Okay.
The
okay.
Talisman TARDIS, another mana rock. So nothing crazy that I can do right now.
No removal, no board wipe, no.
Let me check what this one
The
is.
Guardian is removable. I don't know if it gets cast. The Guardian.
No, it'll have
is-
1 left.
Yeah.
What does the Guardian do on ETB?
Exile a
I can
creature.
exile a tapped creature.
Does Rose get the benefit if you time travel?
Oh yeah,
this?
Rose loses a time count or a counter as well because she doesn't get them permanently.
Yeah. Oh wait,
Cool.
doesn't she?
She gets
No.
+1/+1 for each time counter on it. Rose Tower
Yeah,
gets.
but it's you still remove one at the beginning of each upkeep or your
No,
upkeep,
you
right?
don't.
You don't?
No. Where does it say that on Rose?
Yeah, whenever
I thought
Rose
that was
attacks.
just what you do with the time counters automatically.
No. It's
Oh, well, that
suspend
works.
card say remove a time
Suspend a
counter
card,
on each
yeah.
upkeep, and fade removes time counter. It's specific effects. that
Ah,
remove counters.
Whoa. Okay.
Well,
Okay.
that works for me then. Cool.
Yeah, they're permanent. Those are staying on Rose.
Okay. So you're not going to use it before you attack with Rose, presumably. I don't see why you would.
The only thing was give her another +3/+3, but yeah.
Does she not? Wait, she gets 1, 2, 3, 4. It's for every suspended card.
Oh yeah, you're right. So I would want to go to combat first. This also up there, the one I was just looking at, is not removable. It's just more card advantage.
All right, this is fine. You may
Yeah.
proceed. Do what you're going to do with your enchantment.
I will. Let's see.
I'm
I
so
don't know
sad
which ones
that
are the
I
biggest
wasn't able
threat.
to get 4 of my second Doctor's bad drink.
I don't have any creatures beyond the Dalek that you can target at this time.
Yeah. What's that, Devin? What's that Tyrannosaurus do?
It's
It
bad.
doesn't do anything.
Oh, it's bad.
It is, what is it? Trample or Menace? It's
Menace.
Yeah,
So look, bear in mind you can also just make it a Flood of Mars.
I know. I've thought of that as well.
So the thing is, it's a 5/5 menace that has paradox, bolt something and put a counter on it, and then when it dies, it deals damage equal to its power to each opponent. So it's basically slowly board wipe.
Yeah.
Or like opponent wipe.
Opponent
Also
or
true,
opponent
yeah.
wipe, yeah. This has been a weird game. These decks are really interesting though, I have to say.
Okay, I'm sorry. These are so many new cards. Which ones are the commanders? Except for the one that you have that makes us friends. I kind of want that one.
I
Your
don't
commander's not out,
These are
Patrick.
my commanders. So.
Yeah, he's right over there. Yeah, the 13th and Ryan are the commanders for that list.
Okay.
Ryan's
guess-
just value. I feel like Will's board's probably more threatening, if anything, but
I like how you say that, but I don't actually have anything too notable.
Well, because I would-
I don't know what to
'cause
get rid of here.
personally, I would just flood the Dino and then I would hit your card value because you're a more advantageous position than Devin is at this point. Personally, but it's up to you.
Yeah, I guess I'm planning to flood the Dino just for the meme of it. So I guess
Extinguish the flame.
Yeah.
So which one's the card value? We're gonna get rid of that. Get rid of
I mean,
the
it's
value. Is that
it-
Will's card? You said.
well, it is his commander technically, but the 7th Doctor is like kind of a nuisance too. But it's not bad necessarily. He gets to investigate if it's out. Is what I'm saying. So like he has a clue over there that he can't crack right now.
I could. I have a 2 mana remaining.
Oh, okay. So yeah, he makes clues with that, so he can just draw cards.
Yeah,
That's
I guess we'll get rid of that for now. The clue creator.
Am I crazy? I feel like that's the
how-
biggest threat.
And how are you getting rid of it?
His
The vanishing thing.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
targeting with
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
It's gonna come back next turn.
And the flame of the
That's
Tyrannosaurus is flooded.
Not yet.
Well, I'm moving to combat. I'm not going
Oh.
to do anything at my pre-combat main.
And
So I'm gonna
Rose
go
is
straight to
untapped,
combat.
right?
Rose
The
is untapped.
5/5. The
Ro-
5/5 has Menace, and I am Will's friend. So the 5/5's coming at you, Devin, and it's going to turn the Dino into the Flood of Mars.
Right, and Rose Tyler is technically untapped right now.
Yes. Well, I'm attacking with her.
Oh, okay.
Can't attack at you, Patrick.
Yeah,
I guess I'll.
Yeah, that's the worst part. You can't attack at me because we're friends, and you can't attack at Patrick, so you have to attack at
You're
Devin
right.
as well.
I totally forgot about that.
So you're definitely not friends, Devin.
I guess not.
Whatever you
I'm
thought,
sorry.
whatever you thought before, you're not. You're not
It's
friends.
not there anymore. It's not there.
Sorry, man.
Well, Devin, you just block. Actually, do you block the Flood of Mars so that you can Mars people up, or do you block the 13th Doctor? Because
no,
that Rose
you
is about to
you
kill
definitely
you.
Hold on.
Mars it up. You Mars it up.
I'll actually just take the 5.
Well, from Rose.
So,
Oh,
the thing is,
So
I
I'm
think
swinging
you-
with.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Devin.
yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm
I'll
swinging
block
with Rose
the
as well.
Tyrannosaurus.
Yeah.
Well,
Block Rose?
the
On Rose, yeah.
Marsosaurus lets you turn off Rose if you want, because next turn you
Technically.
can attack.
Technically, yeah.
Oh, true. I'll just keep the
No,
Tyrannosaurus.
don't do it to me, Devin.
No, you can walk it back, honestly. But Rose, yeah. How does she?
fine.
How much damage is Rose doing right now?
Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Like
5, 6,
something
7,
needs
8,
to block
9.
Rose. That is the one.
So she gets
part.
+9, so +16 total. She's an 18.
Hold up. Yeah, she gets +1/+1 for each time counter on her. Oh my god, she's an
She just
18.
got 9.
So
Yeah,
she's
an
nearly
18.
lethal, is what you're saying. Nearly lethal.
Yeah,
Commander.
but she can be chump blocked, so it's not even that. Like
Yeah, I'm just
So
gonna.
could my
I'll
Letho-
just
my
block the
Lilo-
Flood of Mars on that Rose. I want my commanders out. I don't want them to die.
Okay.
Okay.
And then do
that's
you
fair.
take 5 from the flood?
I think
I'll
he
take
does.
the 5.
Yeah,
think he
the- the-
does.
The Flood's unblockable.
Oh yeah, the true island walk. All right, and then in my post-combat main phase, I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4 because I have the temple. 5, 6.
Oh, sorry. Wait. Before you
During-
move.
During
Yeah,
combat before moving to the next phase.
yeah. I'm
Go ahead, break
I'm-
my heart.
I'm contemplating it whether I want this to happen or not. I feel like that's a lot of value.
It's a lot of not that great things, to be honest.
Can you just put
but, yeah.
can we put the creature on the battlefield? The one
really quick. I forgot
This
to
creature?
say.
yeah.
That has
Ward
4.
trigger.
I can only remove 3.
So really quick, I also forgot this. Ward trigger on targeting the 7th Doctor, his K9.
What's the ward?
Pay 1 or it's countered.
I will pay the 1.
There we go.
Okay.
Just had to do that.
You know
Yeah,
what?
no worries.
It's fine. You can do the thing. I don't think that the thing that exiles a thing. It says when it enters the battlefield, exile with one target tapped creature. I feel like that's going to be bad later, but it's fine now. It's cool.
Yeah, I can't remove it this turn. I can get it next turn.
Right, you just get a lot of value elsewise, but that's cool. You can do that.
All right, yeah, then I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll keep my command tower untapped. 7. So I got the temple,
What?
so that gives me 2.
Is that accurate? Wait. I think you do need to tap out for this, though, right?
No,
4, 5,
tap
Temple of
six
the
lands,
False
one and then
Gods.
tap for 2, so it's 7.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Okay.
So that's 7, and then the ward cost. So I still have 1 mana open.
Damage for it.
And I'll activate the Doctor. So that will give Liz, what is it? Rose Tyler, not Liz. What am I talking about? She's up to a 21/21. She's officially lethal. And I'll remove them all from this. This is just a mana rock, sonic screwdriver. It has some other utility effects as well. What's this one?
Can it
TARDIS
untap Rose
and
too,
Talisman. Huh?
It could
Yes,
untap, right?
It can untap another target artifact.
Oh, artifact.
Or I can scry, or I can have a target creature can't be blocked this turn.
That
And then
The sonic
so
screwdriver
Jonathan
won't take-
says that creature doesn't share colors with his commander. What are we referencing?
what creature?
Well, I'm sorry. Is it something that Will did, or is it something that Spencer's doing right now?
I think what it is people assume it's going to just be the Doctor only and not the companion with the Doctor. I'm not sure.
Oh,
yeah, this is it's with Yeah, it has Doctor's Companion, so it can be a companion if it's a doctor. So I'm in Jeskai.
I don't know if that was the question or not, because most
I don't
people I've
know.
been talking to on my channel, they're really confused about that, and so usually that's the first thing that is brought up.
It's partner. It's partner. It's exactly
Yeah,
like Thrasios
partner.
Timna.
Hmm.
Yeah, the other free cards, TARDIS. Sorry, this is a lot. There's a lot of freaking cards here.
Yeah. I almost want to interact just to deal with that.
All right, this is another creature. When it enters the battlefield, reveal cards from the top of my library until I reveal a non-land card with mana value 3 or greater. Exile it with 3 times
Is it
counters
3
on
or
it.
greater or 3 or less?
3 or greater. Yes.
Oh, neat. I actually
Yeah.
didn't know that that was 3 or greater.
And the rest go on the bottom of my
Neat.
library. 3 or greater. Well, that was fast. It's just this one. Wilfred Mott. He gets 3 time counters and goes over here.
Yep.
Adds back to the pile. The dinosaur is on a spaceship one. Can't see it, but that's down to 3 now.
Oh
That's-
no. Also, when you
Hmm.
remove counters, don't you make dinosaurs too?
Let me see.
Whenever time counters are removed from this, if it's in exile, create a 2/2 dino with flying and haste. So yeah, you create
Oh, so
3
I make 3 of
dinos.
those.
3
Okay, sweet.
2/2s with flying and haste.
Probably should have dealt with this, but that's okay.
This almost feels like snakes on a plane, but
So
instead it's
2.
dinosaurs on a spaceship.
This guy will enter, and it's partner with Amy Pond, so I can search my library, or yeah, right. I search my library and
Yep.
bring it to hand. Well,
Yep.
it's already in my hand. That sucks.
Dang.
So do I have to shuffle? I don't have to, right? It's not
You
mandatory.
don't have to. It's if you search your library, which
Okay.
you
Yeah,
did
yeah.
not do.
And then the Kraken time will go up to 4 because I can also put counters on it if I want. So if that's going to be back up to 4. And then finally will be this, which is exile the top 3 cards of your library. You may play these cards until end of turn. Put 4 time counters on each of those cards if they have suspend.
Okay, so I'm realizing now I should have just nipped this right at the
Yeah.
bud.
Probably.
Yeah, that was a
Well,
lot.
I mean, you made it sound like your board was shit, so I'm not gonna lie.
Well, it wasn't a lot. I didn't do anything, to be fair. I just have some creatures.
Yeah, that sounds like a crock of shit right there. But all right.
Did I play my land for turn? I don't remember. I'm gonna assume I did then. If
Ooh, all
I
right.
guess
Well,
that's on me. So I'll take it. I'll just leave that in exile.
Spencer could do all this timey-wimey bullshit, but I can't let people draw 4 cards a turn, Patrick.
I think we have an arch enemy game right now.
All right. So I have 2 mana, 3 mana. Sorry.
Do you have 3?
Yeah, because I just got these 2 mana rocks over here. Sorry, can hardly see them.
Yeah, it's okay.
It was the screwdriver and the talisman. Yeah.
Yeah, screwdriver and this talisman.
God, I need a screwdriver right now. Here, I'm check out for a second.
You have the laser
Okay.
screwdriver in your deck.
I got it under control, kind of. I got to make 3 dinos.
Go for Dino.
And then I have 3 mana, so I guess I will tap, or I'll cast Psychic Paper for 2 mana.
Sure.
And it's whenever it becomes attached to a creature, choose a creature card name and a creature type, and it has Ward 1.
Oof. All right.
Can't be blocked, and its name and creature type are the last name chosen. Okay. That was a lot. Sorry about that. That's all I got, though, past the turn. And
That's
my
fine.
3 dinos, sorry.
All right, with my humble board state, I will untap.
All right. Devin, I'm not gonna target you further. Don't worry.
Come on, guys. Let's all be friends here.
Well, it's not
All
even.
right,
It's not even that.
The White House. The Foretold Soldier is coming back on the battlefield. The 13th Doctor will trigger. I'll put a 1/1 counter on Ryan. Now it's a 4/4. And I will pay 5 mana to then cast Fugitive of Udon. I create a 1/1 and also a 4/4 Alien Rhino.
Okay, good
For the
combo.
first 4 chapter.
Good combo. Like it.
I'm just trying to build a board state.
You know, I get that.
Okay, yeah, maybe that was a little bit of value. Now that I've got it all laid out.
No, it was pretty bad. I'm so happy to see multicolored commander deck with a playable mana base. Refreshing, Matthias. Thanks. I appreciate that. These turns have been pretty long-winded. They're only going to get more long-winded. I shouldn't have let that resolve, but I don't want to be the only one with answers, you know.
And with
At
that,
least
I will swing with Spencer's board state's kind of crazy.
nah,
You
we're
can.
fine.
He might be able to block with the. He'll probably just block with the doctor if anything. Do you have any attack triggers you're trying to get off?
Well, he also has like 3 dinosaurs on the battlefield.
Oh, you're worried about like a triple block or something?
Patrick,
Oh.
I'll just swing at you with a 4/4.
Really?
And on attack trigger,
Really?
I'll reveal the top card of my library until. Actually, no, it's. I keep forgetting that. Until a non-land card.
Yeah.
Okay, and then it's a memory worm. Whenever you
Okay.
cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, it deals 2 damage to a target player, and then that player discards a card, then draw a card, put a 1/1 counter on memory worm. So I'll deal the 2 damage to Spencer.
Okay.
You didn't cast a. Hold up. You didn't cast anything to trigger the paradox from it. It doesn't trigger off itself.
Oh, it does.
No.
But it says you may cast the exiled card.
Correct.
Oh, when you
So-
cast a spell. Sorry, never mind. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
It's when you cast another spell from anywhere other than your
Yeah, I
hand.
thought it was like this spell. I'm like, wow, okay, jeez.
You do get a 13th Doctor trigger though.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on Ryan. Make it a 5/5.
Right. There's a 5/5 coming at me. Okay. Let's see here. Sure, I'll block with the Dalek.
All right, and then at the beginning of my end step, I will untap Ryan due to the 13th Doctor, and I will pass.
Okay, I will untap. At the beginning of your upkeep, I reveal a secret number. Secret number, people. So let's see here. Spencer. Pick a number 1 through 5. What is it?
4.
Jesus Christ. All right.
You selected 4.
Yeah, I did.
So
If they
it
guess
is
right,
removed.
if they guess right, it just goes away. Okay.
Wow.
All right. Well, that was a useless card. Man, the suspense was killing me. There's also a saga, right, so like on my main phase, but I'm gonna just put the counter there anyways. I'll draw. Wow, I was really hoping to get more out of that, but that's okay. Let's see here. I just need to read my hand before I go through with my turn here. We're not gonna play that.
So Patrick, I have a request.
What?
Could you Flood of Mars to open up Spencer so that I can get in at Spencer with my Flood of Mars?
What do you mean? Oh,
Like just to island something up, and then we can start swinging at Spencer with Flood of Mars tokens.
technically you could. Technically, I could give you another flooded creature, and you could swing, and on
That
the
also
attack
works.
give him a right. So,
That is also
what
functional.
would you prefer being flooded?
I'm
The
fine with
copy of the girl?
I'm fine with anything except for my second Doctor being flooded.
No, I
I'd rather
get
us all try to draw to find answers.
No, I get that. I also just want to get in with damage right now, but maybe it's better to double flood you, so that we can
Yeah.
start spreading the flood love.
Yeah,
Flood love.
the love, if
Wait,
you will.
Will, you don't have an island yet, do you?
I do not.
All right, so I hate to do this, Devin. I think I'm probably going to fast track to my combat, but I do need to call out a name. If we're being honest, I do need to goad Rose Tyler again. Sorry, guys.
Can you choose the same name twice? I can't remember if it says choose another.
Choose a
name.
creature card name, then goad all creatures with the chosen name for Day of the Moon. That's it.
Yep,
Yeah,
that works. Yep,
Yeah, so
you're good.
this was Rose Tyler protection.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be shutting off Rose Tyler in the very near future.
Are
Come
you?
on.
Should I?
She's
Should I?
just a nice
sh-
lady.
Should I not say Rose Tyler then?
I'm trying to think of what's the correct thing to goad though. If any, it doesn't really make a difference. I guess you can
No.
name Dinosaur.
If you're getting,
Actually, it's
well, I
a
mean,
card name, right?
well, it needs to be a specific card name, which is Dinosaur, right? But those are tokens.
No, Dinosaur is not a card. It's
Yeah,
a
it's a
token.
token.
It's one of those weird rulings.
It could be Ryan, I guess. I mean, so he stops attacking me. And then there's this other thing, right? The 6/6. What? It doesn't have to attack. Whenever it deals common damage, it's face down. No, I'd rather the 6/6 attack, honestly. Although that's also going to be a 6/6 Ryan. That's fine. So Devin, I'm going to swing the Flood of Mars at you. We're going to target Ryan for the flood counter.
Okay, I already took the damage preemptively. I knew you. It was gonna go towards me.
Had to go towards you, sadly. Yeah.
Are you targeting Ryan with the flood counter or Ryan with the goad?
I'm sorry. I'm targeting. So Devin, hitting you. We're going to hit Ryan with the flood counter.
Okay, so you are hitting Ryan with the flood counter. What are you naming?
Oh,
the
I'm
goad?
so sorry. No, what am I talking about? I
yeah,
want
that's
you
what
to be
I'm-
double flooded. Will, you're the original copy of the girl who's tapped. She is now a flood.
Do you pay the one?
I have to pay one for this? No, it's tapped.
Isn't it? As long as K9 is untapped, my legendary. temple-
Oh, that's obnoxious. Wait, so
you can
even
target K9 if you want. I'm fine with K9 being targeted.
even the K9 though? No, it doesn't matter if
no,
the K9.
others.
Okay, so yeah, the K9,
Okay.
Sorry, I thought it was if the thing was tapped. Yeah, the K9's also a flood now.
Flood pile. Screw it. We understand what's going on here.
Okay, so that's a flood pile. I will go to my second main phase. I will play a Shipwreck Marsh. It does not enter tapped because I have 2 or more. Let's do 1, 2, 3. I think I've got 7 lands, which gives me a handful of options if I play this. I'll play Ensnared by the Mara before it resolves. So I just figure out what I want to keep available in my hand. Probably this. Is this what I'm doing? Hold up. This feels like a bad play. Hold. Let me read this again. When face the villain's attack, they exile cards on top of their library, an on-land card. No, that's so weak. Okay. No, we're not gonna do that. Never mind. Nix that. Bad card. What we want to do though is this for sure. We're gonna tap here. We are going to tap here. I'll cast Feed the Swarm.
Yeah.
Feed the Swarm is gonna hit Kraken time.
Yeah, that works.
I'm gonna get rid of that shit right now.
Ooh, I got no response.
I'm
Right,
cool
so
with
I lose life equal to its cost, sadly. So 1, 2, 3,
Four.
4. So on that note, this is gonna come back. Will, you're gonna have some stuff come. Do you have any ETB triggers?
that. No, it's Leela and the 5th Doctor or 7th Doctor. 7th Doctor's attack, and Leela has draw triggers.
All right, so Ronnie enters. This is on Ryan. This is going to be on Will. Your Leela again, I think.
Okay.
No, is that even good? Let's get rid of your Is it better if I have the 10th Doctor swing into things? Maybe. Sure. We need to goad something that's big, and the only thing that's big is this 6/6.
You can goad my 7th Doctor and like either Leela or 7th Doctor because 7th Doctor
Ryan is a 5/5, but
or it'd be a 5/8 at that point.
Well, this is on Ryan control already. So we're gonna do the Ronnie on your Leela, Will.
Okay.
Long term,
Yeah.
she's the better choice, I think. So it's fine.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana open. I think we have to pass with that.
Alrighty. On end step, I'm gonna just tap these 2 and crack my clue.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I'm gonna draw a card. All right.
The flood is not happening as quickly as I thought it would.
It's because we had to do one turn of flood giving someone an island.
Yeah, true, true.
And let's see. Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting card in a second. All right, gonna go to my turn. Untap. Slowly untapping everything. There we go. Upkeep. No upkeep triggers. I'm gonna draw. Ooh, interesting card. How interesting? Not interesting enough right now. Alrighty. How much of my game plan does this change? Not really anything. I'm gonna play land for turn. And I am going to start off by I'm gonna start off by moving to combat, and I'm going to tap. Yeah, because I want to do that like that.
You want to crew the
Do I
TARDIS?
move to combat? I'll do this first, because let's see. Yeah. I'm going to pay 1-2, get a counter on that. 3-4. I'm gonna play Duggan Private Detective. He has ETB and attack, investigate, and Duggan's power is equal to the number of cards in my hand, which right now is 4. And then I can pay 1 and a green to have Duggan deal damage equal to his power, or equal to double his power to target creature. Activate only once. And it is called the most important punch in history.
Activate only once, so you need to
Yes.
record that.
Yes, it is
Okay.
once.
Hilarious.
Only once.
Wow.
You may spank it once. All right, and then I'm going to get my clue, which I don't know. I put that in the friggin' graveyard. There we go. So I get my clue, and now I am going to move to combat, and I'm going to swing. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to swing. Well, first I'm going to tap Duggan to crew the TARDIS.
Mm-hmm.
And I probably want to keep these. So I'm gonna swing both the floods over at Spencer, and I'll swing the Seventh Doctor over at Spencer, and then the floods are gonna target your command tower. Let's keep the, the rhythm going on that. So one flood's targeting the command tower, the other is gonna target Rose.
I hate to say she is goated, Leela, but she is sick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, no, she's not sick.
Okay.
She's not sick, so she does have to attack. I'll have Leela swing in as well, so she's a 5/5.
You did draw off a clue. She's
So
a 5/5.
Yeah,
Oh, she
she's
is just
5/5.
a nat 5/5. Okay.
Yeah, and then Seventh Doctor trigger. Does this card, Patrick? Does this card cost 2 or less, or does it cost more than 2?
It's 3 or
Think of
more.
it.
It's 3 or more.
It's 3 or more. It is 2.
Okay.
So I got Barbara right, and he is a 1/3 that says my sagas have read ahead. And then so now blockers. What are you gonna do, Spencer? So these 3/3s are gonna be unblockable. So it's a 5/5 and a 3/6 coming at you. Oh, and then the TARDIS, so 2/4 flyer.
Does Spencer have an island?
Yes,
I do.
the command tower is an island from one of the floods.
I made Devin's command tower an island.
Yes, correct. But I want to be able to swing at Spencer.
Oh, so one of the Flood of Mars is going to make his command tower an island. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and makes the Rose Tyler flood.
Got you.
All right.
So you have 2 things of Mars?
Two
Yeah.
3/3s.
Two
Yeah,
Flood of
so
Mars
that's
is over
unblockable.
Mm-hmm.
here. Yeah.
So
And then
that's
it's a
6 damage.
5/5 Leela and a 5/5
Three-
Leela,
3
3/6
6.
7th, and then a 2/4 flying TARDIS.
A 3/6 I will block with my commander.
Yep,
Will
yep.
it bounce? 2/4 flying. I guess I will take 2.
Okay.
And then
And
what
then
was the last one?
5/5 Leela.
5/5 Leela. The hell are these things? Do I even care about them? Not that they've EPB'd. All right.
Is it gonna be the first time Leela connects this game?
Ooh. Commander damage. Commander damage.
I feel like 5 commander damage is pretty minimal considering that we've had 2 commanders that have gotten over 10 power this game.
True.
I will. She doesn't have trample, right?
Nope, just
I'll
vanilla.
jump with this. It's a 3/2, so it'll die.
All right.
Okay.
No commander damage for you.
Alrighty. So you just took the 2 from the TARDIS.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Yes, I
and
took
then
8 total.
After that, I am going to... I'm going to pay 3, and I'm going to have to tap in a specific way for that. So I can't use that. So I need to do 1, 2. That's tapped. That's not tapped. And then 3. There's my hand. I'm going to cast The Unearthly Child. So it's a saga that says 1, 2, and 3. Reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a doctor, a doctor's companion, or a vehicle. Put that card into your hand, put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. So I'm going to get the first one, and I'm going to get... let's see. So I'm going to reveal until I hit a doctor, a companion, or a vehicle.
Hmm.
There we go. Got a companion, and it's Adric.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, everything else is. I wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally pick up one of my other things with that.
And you can still cast it this turn, is that true?
Yep, it just goes to hand. So, I am going to... Yeah, I'm just gonna pay 2, and I'm going to play Adric.
How much mana do you have open?
I have a command tower and a filter land. So I either have one of any color or Selesnya.
Okay.
And then with that, I'm going to move to end step, and who would like to be my friend? I will be my own friend.
Hmm.
I'll be your friend.
So we've got a Ryan that's goated and a Leela that's goated. Your board is not goated, but let me see here. Is that true?
These
Yeah,
both goaded.
those are both flooded, right?
Flooded and goaded.
Have they been goated?
I think you goaded her this turn, and then Patrick, you've goaded her, right? And then
Oh, I
Will,
goaded her,
you-
but I don't
But
I don't
Will,
know
you
if-
flooded her, right?
choose a creature card name, then goad all creatures with that. No, she's not goated anymore.
Oh, because it's just her name.
Right.
Okay, yeah. Okay, then she's just a 3/3.
Okay.
He's still goaded.
A 3/3 with a ton of time counters on it, but that's
Yeah,
completely
19
irrelevant.
time counters that do nothing.
Right. Yeah. I'm just looking at Adric. I'm just making sure you got the mana for that, Will.
I don't have the mana to activate him, sadly.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
It's 2.
This is a filter. So
Yeah.
I'd either have a green and a white or a blue. I don't have a blue and something else.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Did you tap that way on purpose?
I didn't know I was going to hit that.
Who drew off of Will's effect?
I did.
I will draw, yes.
All right.
Interesting. All right. I suppose I'll draw. I can last a turn.
Alrighty.
At
And
least.
then that will be it for my turn. Go ahead, Spencer.
All right.
Oh my gosh. Untap. Upkeep, there's a lot of stuff. That's when I take the counters off, I think. When I take one off the dinosaur, I make another 2/2.
Yeah, that thing's pretty amazing. Whatever's making the dinosaurs.
Yeah, it is pretty nice.
It's dinosaurs on a spaceship.
Yeah, it's the thing itself. Alright, and then I'll draw for turn. This is what I
And
wanted.
that's the last counter removed from that, isn't it?
From what?
Oh wait, no. It
The
got
dinos? No, there
suspended
was
with
6.
the other thing. Yeah.
Yeah, so it has 2 more. And then at the beginning of my pre-combat main phase, this will go to phase 2, which time travel, then time travel again. So 2 time travels, which is where I can add or remove a counter. So I will remove the 2 and cast the dinosaurs, which makes 2 more of the 2/2 flyers, which I am out
Oh gosh,
of
they're buffed
tokens.
too with vigilance.
I'm out of dino tokens. They only give you 4. You need up to 6.
Specifically in this situation, yeah.
There we go. It'll be my human and alien along with my dinos, but they're all 2/2 flyers with flying and
missed the cascade
haste.
trigger. Oh well.
Technically, they're 3/3s.
With vigilance too.
Oh yeah, you're right, and trample because of the dinosaurs itself. Oh, these are untapped.
Well, that's
And
not
then,
cool.
Let's see, are there any creatures that are tapped that are threatening? Oh, Layla. So this will go enter the battlefield, exile up to 1 target tapped creature. So I'll exile her.
Yep. Figured.
And then this will also be cast, which is just another creature. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a time counter on him. Look at the top X card of your library, where X is the number of time counters on him. And then I can put a non-land permanent card with mana value 3 or less onto the battlefield. All right. Oh my god. I can do something hilarious, but I really do not have the tokens for it, so I guess we'll have to wait until next turn. I will play my land for turn, Evolving Wilds.
Yep.
You're really lucky, Will, right now.
I'm lucky.
The draw.
I've been keeping everybody draw. I have 3 cards in hand.
No, I mean the protection because of the draw.
Alright, I'll move to combat. Actually, hold on. This, I didn't notice it before, but it makes the creature unblockable, just so you guys know. I didn't know that.
Does it need to be a Time Lord, or is it...
It's just equipped to a thing.
Can't be blocked,
No.
and name a creature and its name and creature type of the... Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I'm sure
just
there's
gonna
some relevance to that, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. I find that a bit overwhelming, so I'm just gonna ignore it for now. I'm gonna go to combat, and I will swing all 6 of my 3/3s. Oh, they have vigilance. 3/3s with vigilance and
All right.
trample.
Before you do this, who are you swinging at?
I haven't decided. I think I was just gonna split it up a bit.
Okay, you said all of your dinos.
Okay, well, I will send 2 at each of you. They all have vigilance. 2 at each. 6 damage in the air.
Can't target Will because you drew off of Will. Am I accurate?
Oh yeah, you're right.
We are friends.
3/3. You and Devin.
I lose 9 life. Oh gosh.
No, you lose 9. And
All
then,
right.
yeah, do you have any response to that? Sounds like you have something in the works over there.
Yeah. You're not swinging the characters that have flood.
This is not flooded, but it is goaded. So Devin, that's also coming at you. I'm sorry.
And the other one is flooded though, the rose, right?
Actually, you know what? Even if this changes your answer, Patrick, I'm changing it up because I have to attack Devin with the 5/5. I'm going to send 4 dinos at you, 2 at Devin. And then I'm sending the 5/5 at Devin. And I'll send the 3/3 at you, Patrick.
Okay, so it's 3/3, and then there's 4 3/3s. So what is that? That's 5 3/3s. That's 15 damage, and
Yep,
you
15
have a
damage.
flood trigger.
I have a flood trigger. Can I choose not to do that?
Nah, you gotta flood something. It could just be a
Flood what?
land.
Yeah,
Just be
just
a
put it
land.
on a land.
Whatever. Yeah, I guess I'll put it on. No, what's the untapped creature do again?
If you do this, they become floods of Mars that can also flood other things.
Mm-hmm. Most importantly, they also make the creature not itself. It makes it into a zombie. That same card.
Yeah, I guess I'll just put it on whatever land. I don't really care. The Path of Ancestry, that one.
Sure.
So it can tap for blue as well, Patrick. It can tap for Whataburg.
Oh, okay. Any responses from your end, Devin? Oh, you're just eating it? All right.
Yeah, I have to. I mean, they're flying and they are also unblockable because of the island block.
Right. I don't have any good options because the flood is definitely unblockable on my end, and then those other ones are flyers. So I don't have anything good for that. I don't want to give you Rose Tyler back yet. But I can lessen the damage for myself a little bit. Let me look at this dino really quickly.
Oh,
Other
also, on the attack trigger, the 10th Doctor will trigger. So I exile until non-land card, which is this creature.
Oh, they have vigilance because of the big
This
dino.
dinosaur.
Yeah.
Oh, I kind of goofed then. I wanted to do this before you did that then. I thought they have haste and flying. Okay. Yeah, they're pretty good. All right. Well, it already happened. It's fine. That's fine. Sure. We're going to do let's do this. We'll do a cyber conversion. I'll flip the nasty dino, the big one. Make it a 2/2 Cyberman.
Was that before combat damage?
Well, yeah. So I didn't realize that thing. There's so much of a board state. I didn't realize that's what was giving him vigilance. I would have done this first so that they had to tap out.
Let's walk it back since, yeah, the board is kind of a mess and this is new. So I'm fine with that. We
You
can just
sure?
have them be two. Yeah, that's fine.
2/2
So we'll have them be
flyers.
2/2
Okay.
flyers, no vigilance. But I'm doing the same thing, so I'll just be tapped.
Right. So that's 8/13 at me. So Devin, you walk back some damage too this way, I think.
Yeah,
So
I
back
put it back
too.
up there. Yeah.
2, 4, 6, 8, and then it's 3 from the flood. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. So if that's good, it's 11 damage. I don't want to take 11 damage. I think I will take 11 damage though. So let's do that.
All right, post-combat main phase.
I think I'm at 17. Okay, cool.
Okay, I have to. This keeps its mana cost, right? So it has 7 CMC.
No, it is a copy of Flood of Mars, so it's 4 CMC.
Yeah.
Ooh, it even copies that, huh?
Yep.
It's a weird one.
It's a
That is a
perfect
weird one.
copy.
Does this keep its CMC? The dinos?
That is
Those
a 0 CMC
0?
because it's a face down card.
Alright. And this
It's
is
a
also a Flood of Mars. Oh my gosh.
It's a-
Alright, I will.
Nothing is as it seems.
Alright, I'll
Reality's
tap,
an illusion. The universe
tap
is a hologram
6.
by gold eye.
including Temple of the False God. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I will cast for the emerge cost Adipose Offspring. So I sacrifice a creature, and I will sacrifice this thingy, the removal piece that was already used, and it's
Okay.
6 CMC. So when it enters the battlefield and I sacrifice a creature, I make X 2/2 white alien creatures, where X is the CMC. So I make 6 2/2 alien dudes.
What's that card called again?
Adipose Offspring. This is madness.
I know there's so many tokens and
hard
so
up.
many
So
counters.
you're only paying, or you're paying 0 for it, I believe, because that's how Emerge works. Right? You may cast the spell by sacrificing a creature and pay the Emerge cost reduced by that creature's mana value.
Yeah, so you pay.
So I don't pay anything.
Yeah, you're paying significantly less.
Reduced by its mana value, which is 6, so I only pay 1 white.
I
Is
think.
that right?
Yeah, I think it doesn't pay for the pip. Yeah, so
Okay.
1 white.
Well, that is insane, to be honest.
Yeah, it is.
And then I have 6 of these guys. And I have to replace that here. Okay. Sorry, this is a lot to keep track of.
Yeah. I don't blame you. Someone needs to run a delete out or something to do damage.
Or like a farewell. Wait, that's in his deck. Dang it, never mind.
Yeah, there's no good options. What can I do?
I guess I will just tap 3 to cast Amy Pond, just to have something else. And yeah, whenever she does damage, I can do the suspend thing again, so nothing for now.
Yeah, I feel like I had a strong start, but that list is doing really well long term.
My turn, or are you done?
I am done. You can go ahead.
All right. Upkeep, draw. Okay, well, I have 5 life left, and it's going to be my last night together with you guys. So I'll play that.
What is that? Oh.
Last night together.
Actually, I'll play that after the combat, I guess.
Yeah.
But
That's fair.
I'm still curious as to what this does. Choose to treat. Okay. They gain
It
vision.
doesn't really matter too much because your commander's going to be untapping them in a second, anyways.
Yeah.
Actually, oh no, yeah, you're supposed to do that on your second main because there's an additional combat. Yeah, you're good. You got it.
Okay.
You can do your
Let's
thing
first play a land because that's what we're supposed to do here. Second lore chapter starts. I investigate. I'll put an investigate token on the battlefield.
Okay.
Okay, if I could find a clue.
Get a clue, man.
Does this not have clues in the deck?
Are there board wipes in any of these decks? Someone tell me.
There are several in each of the decks, I believe.
Several, you say? Okay.
Yeah, I think that like each of the decks has like 2 board wipes apiece, I believe.
Okay.
At minimum.
Well, we're gonna need some help. We're gonna need some help finding these board wipes.
Come on, guys. I've been
Spencer has a
building
bunch of
this
stuff.
so diligently over here.
Spencer, I'm gonna swing the Foretold Soldier at you, and then I'm gonna swing Ryan Sinclair over at Patrick.
It's goaded.
It is goaded. It
it's goaded.
You can still swing it.
Oh yeah, never mind. I forgot. I thought for some reason you go to something else, but that's right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. You don't want to swing the Foretold Soldier at me. I'll tell you that.
Oh, no, I'm swinging it at Spencer.
Okay, but you might want to swing Ryan still, because doesn't it trigger your worm?
Yeah, it does trigger, so I do want to swing it. I'll swing it over at Patrick.
Well, no. You have to swing it.
Sorry. Will, sorry.
You cannot swing it at me. We're friends.
You have to swing it. You have to swing
it. Swing it towards you.
Okay. So what are the powers and toughness?
I think one's a 5/5.
Oh well, Ryan trigger first.
Yeah, he's gonna be a 6/6.
Ryan trigger first. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Mill 5 cards, and you may reveal a land card from your graveyard onto. Wait, sorry. You may mill 5 cards and put a land card from your graveyard onto the battlefield tapped.
So which one do you want to do?
So is our pesky artifact on Spencer's board right now?
On Spencer's board?
Doesn't Spencer have a saga that's about to do something stupid?
Yeah, the saga is about to, for each opponent, destroy up to 1 target artifact.
Okay, yeah,
that's not too bad.
And then 13th Doctor will trigger another counter on it. And also Memory Worm will trigger. Whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, He'll deal 2 damage to target player, so that'll be Spencer, and then put a 1/1 counter on it.
Yep.
So Spencer takes 2 for this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From the worm.
And you said that you destroyed what with the wreck and rebuild?
Yeah.
What did you destroy?
You might as well
Uh,
hit
This this gives my creatures unblockable, which isn't great now because I have a bunch of tokens.
I can't
it's
I can't
something to
see
look
it.
at.
The
I don't even
paper.
see what that is. It's off screen.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
it's
the yeah.
Psychic paper.
Yeah,
I
'cause
also
you
have a
creature
TARDIS.
unblockable and ward 1.
And TARDIS? Oh my god.
I have a TARDIS as well.
What's with this 1990s 4x3 vision you're giving us? We need 16x9.
Yeah, I should be the one doing 4x3. Come on, I'm
Yeah.
blast from the past.
Yeah, that's okay. It's okay. Okay, I can see everything now. So there are more artifacts over there.
These are just mana rocks.
Just mana rocks, he says. Okay.
Well, I have. Look how much mana I have. I have no use for it.
I don't know. The TARDIS is flying. I guess the TARDIS. The TARDIS.
The TARDIS
Right.
is something. This lets me untap an artifact.
Is there any
or
like,
unblockable
creature
for a
that's an
creature?
artifact or enchantment? There is not.
No.
No, they're not artifacts.
Yeah.
Can
All right,
anyone?
Spencer. The Foretold Soldier must be blocked to Fable, and then Ryan Sinclair is a 6/6 too.
All right, the Foretold Soldier first. What's his stat line?
6/6.
6/6. Oh, that's lovely.
And Rory
And
is
it has to be blocked by 1 creature too.
1 creature,
Yep.
just removal.
and it doesn't have trample.
No
Nope.
trample.
All right,
It's
Amy,
Gameball.
you were born to die. There you go.
Damn.
Oh no.
And then the other one is a what again?
It's a 6/6.
6/6. Does it have any effects?
Its effect already did. It's job, so nothing else. It's just
Okay.
a 6/6 with nothing.
It's quite the board.
I know. So sad. I'm gonna lose some of it. I will block with. You said it's a 6/6.
Is that Rory?
I'll block with these two, Rory and the 10th Doctor. Rory has first strike and lifelink, and then the Doctor's a 3/5. Rory's a 3/3. So I'll gain 3 from lifelink.
All right.
And how you want to do the damage? Who you want
Yeah,
to
I'll
kill?
have it go to the 10th Doctor first.
So he'll die, and then Rory will survive with 1 damage.
All right. I promised my last night here. All right. So I will play that. Then untap the Foretold Soldier. And I will
Isn't
also.
the Foretold Soldier Foretold right now?
Oh yeah, it's Foretold. Yeah, you're right. I will do the Alien Rhino, and I will also do the 13th Doctor to put 2 counters on each of them.
Yep. And there's an additional combat after this one.
Oh man, I wish last
Okay.
night gave lifelink. That'd be so good. It's everything else.
Indeed.
All
And
right.
then I will also. I can't do that. Never mind. Let's see. I'll pay 3 mana for Confession Dial.
Yeah.
All right.
And then go to combat, I guess. I'll swing the Alien Rhino. That's not goaded, right? That was just
You could.
It's there.
You could.
It's
You. What's the alien rhino exactly? It's a 3/3.
6/6.
4/4. And it's 4/4 2 counters on it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll swing that over at Patrick. I don't want to get too much kickback from Spencer.
You said this is your last night, though.
Yeah, it is my last night.
What else are you attacking with?
Actually nothing else. I'm just gonna keep tight right here.
Well, you might as well attack with the 13th Doctor as well, because she's getting untapped on your end step, and she's
I
instructed.
mean that's true.
We're friends as well, just remember. So
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
You can swing that wherever.
Oh yeah, they're indestructible too.
Yeah,
They have
there's
those
nothing
little
wrong with
indestructible
swinging Spencer with them.
Oh yeah. Okay, then these are both going towards Spencer then.
The heck? What are they?
4/4 and a
This one's
6/6.
indestructible and haste. And
4/4
one's a
and a
4/4 and one's a 6/6.
Hmm.
That's gonna be great in Xenagos. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
gnarly.
Well, they don't have trample or anything. I'll chump block with the main alien. It's a 2/4. He'll just die.
Okay.
Yep.
Poor adipose.
And then I guess I gotta block with one of my alien dudes, and he'll die. So I only got 5.
All right, and I'll pass after that.
Okay. Well, before your end step, I think I'm gonna crack this clue.
Before the end step as well, I'm going to activate Ramona twice just to copy the 2 clues over there that or copy the 1 clue that got created over there from the saga twice. So I get 2 more clues.
Oof. Okay.
Ramona does not copy my stuff. Ramona copies stuff. I learned that like mid-turn.
So draw a card. Sorry, I gotta read this to see if this is worthwhile. I don't think it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, and because the second doctor, I don't have a hand size in case people are wondering.
You're still
Yeah, that's all I can do. I will untap. I'm gonna have a trigger here soon. I don't have any other triggers occurring here in my upkeep. I will draw a card. Not a great one, but it'll do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boy, do I need draw. All right. What can I do? All right, you've got a 6/6, a 4/4, and a human token, which is a 1/1. Okay.
the one with Ward, I believe. Ward 1.
Let's see here. This card's useless. This card's useless. Okay.
Sorry, Ward 2.
Wow. Kind of in the tank here. Let's see. Got how many cards do you have in hand, Spencer?
3.
You've got a lot of flyers, 3 cards, a lifelinker that's still around, 1 card suspended.
Yeah, and that's a double striker. 2/3. I don't know what else it does. It is Jenny generated anomaly.
She's a double striker.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I think
You have 2 floods, right, Patrick?
I just have this one guy.
What's the thing on? Oh, that's right. It's Lightning Greaves.
Yeah, it is Lightning Graves. We're gonna play a mountain. I don't think I'm gonna get a draw out of this turn. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lands. We are going to play 2, 3. I hate tapping out for this. This does not feel like the right move. Am I an idiot? I am an idiot. I'm holding this card. I need to reveal a mountain for it. It's fine. Totally forgot about that. I showed you guys that Ensnared by Mara. What are the odds you'll let me exile the top of your deck so I can find a... If they exile the top cards of their library until they exile a non-land card, Then you may cast the card without paying its mana cost, or that player exiles the top card of their library and instead by Mara deals damage equal to the mana value. I feel like
Exile 1 or Exile 3 for that second part.
Or that player exiles the top 4 cards of their library and ensnared by Mara deals damage equal to its total mana value. So I think that that's still probably the best play for this turn, sadly, for me. Yeah, let's just start with that. So that's ensnared by Mara.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4. So you guys can either let me you exile the top card of your library until they exile a non-land card, then I can cast it without paying its mana cost, or you exile 4 and take damage for it. So do the base.
I go first, so I'll let you have it. It's a talisman. So mana for you. It's a Selesnya.
Selesnya. Can you... How do we want to do this? I'll put a copy token into play.
Yeah. And I'll just keep this on the side for you.
Sure. All right, Spencer, what are you going to do?
So if I exile 4, I take damage for the CMC for all 4?
Right, or, you know, I'm trying to hit like a board wipe, frankly. But, yeah, you'll... Oh, I'm sorry. This is also going to trigger at some point. Let me just do this now. The thing that's goated this turn is... What's the biggest thing on the board? I don't know. It's probably something from Spencer's board.
I have a bunch of 2/2s and a 3/3. I have a 5/5, this one, the Trampler, but that's goaded by you.
Oh, I like that though. Let's do let's goad one of Will's things, I guess. We'll goad the which it's not a 5/5 now though, it's a 3/3. We'll go oh, it's a vigilant blocker. It's a vigilant life linker. Oh, that's no good. A 2 for 3/3 first strike lifelink. That's absurd.
And it partners with a card one, so it's a Jeskai.
Right.
Deck,
wow.
which is insane.
You know what the best...
Oh wait, but when you cast it, it exiles. It gets suspend for three counters.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know what to goad off this board. It sounds like Devin might not be in the game much longer. So
potentially
I
Flood
would
Mars.
no. I'm gonna let you have my card.
goad the Flood of Mars. Which one?
Yeah. No. Name a creature, and then all creatures with that name are
Oh,
goaded
that's
on your
fine.
next turn.
Sure, Flood of Mars. That's
Yeah.
fine.
There you go.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Spencer, what are you gonna do?
Cards. Am I greedy? I will give you a card. It is Martha Jones.
Okay, what does Martha Jones do?
ETB
One-
investigate, and then something else that's not relevant.
Whenever you sacrifice a clue, Martha Jones and up to one other target creature can't be blocked this turn. Yeah, that's not very good.
It's not what I needed, that's for sure. So that's Martha
So-
Jones. Okay.
Yeah, it's a 3/2,
And it's a 3/2.
and you get to investigate.
As she ETBs. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, what's that last card, Devin?
Unless you want to get burned. So
Growth Spiral.
Until you exile a non-land card. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Growth Spiral?
yep.
How does Growth Spiral operate again? I can return something from my grave to my hand?
No,
It's
draw
you
a
draw a
land.
card, then you put a land from your hand onto the battlefield. So
How many cards?
just
Just
one.
draw one.
Draw one?
Yeah, draw
Yeah.
one, and you can play a
Not
land.
great.
No, that's not great at all.
I
So
want
yeah,
to play it with banned and standard, so
sure. We're gonna put this land into
Oh,
play.
standard.
Interesting. That wasn't useful at all. That was the worst ensnared by Mara I think I could have had. But we have one rock here, a 3/2 Martha Jones. My lord, I'm not gonna remember any of these. All right, but I've got 5 mana floating. 5 mana floating. Martha. Whatever am I gonna do with you, Martha? She's seemingly useless. Whenever I break a clue, her and up to one other creature can't be blocked this turn. I mean, she can't attack right now, so it's not too useful. I don't have any big creatures. I can get in with the Ronnie though, and I can get in with the Flood of Mars, however, and take care of one of those flyers, I guess. That's no good. I'd rather flood the lifelinker.
Well, you can flood one of my things, and I can flood something else over there.
Double flood.
Yeah, I'm honestly down to double flood.
Double the flavor, double the flood.
Yeah.
Double flood gum.
Double the flavor.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with that. Sure.
It's water flavored.
Let's see if we last another turn, y'all. I'm not gonna draw on your turn, Will. I don't think. We're gonna go
What friends?
Time Reaper. Time Reaper's an alien. This is a talisman, Celestia talisman. Time Reaper's an alien. It shares a character type with my commander, so I could describe one. I don't. It's a soul ring. I'm just gonna show you guys because I find it interesting that I don't want soul ring right now. I will put that to the bottom of my library. Actually, I do have a clue. I could technically draw into it, and at least it's fine. It's fine. I'll leave it on top. Okay, so it's flying haste. Whenever Time Reaper deals combat damage to a player, put a target face-up card they own in exile on the bottom of their library. So you can guess where that's going. The Flood of Mars is going at you, Spencer. It's island walking. Time Reaver is going at you, Spencer. It's flying. I don't believe you have any more flyers. What's up, Will?
Patrick, did you want to tap the talisman for Time Reaper and keep a better land up?
I think I have to tap out for this.
Okay.
Time
'Cause,
Reaper.
you have the talisman, remember?
Right, this one. Time Reaper is 5 though.
Oh,
So
yeah,
1,
you're
2,
right.
3,
Yeah,
4,
yeah, yeah,
5.
yeah. Sorry.
This is a Martha Jones. Martha Jones.
Yeah.
And the Ronnie is going to attack as well. I know this trigger is going to be placed
Oh
on
wait,
the stack.
sorry. This is still the Rhino? Yeah, you can only attack me with one creature. Shoot. I'm sorry.
That got flooded.
No,
That's-
it's flooded.
Is it flooded?
I flooded that forever ago.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a,
you did? I thought you did my commander. I'm
No.
sorry. I can't keep track of this crap anymore. This is difficult.
Yeah, that's
okay.
Understandable. It's so much easier to keep
All
track
right,
of this.
so
in
flooded.
person.
That's
Right.
fair. All right.
well, let's see. What are the odds?
How
Will's
big
coming-
is your flyer?
The flyer's a 4/4, so that's coming at you, and then you're going to take 7 total from the Flood of Mars. I will also swing the Ronnie at you, though, I believe.
Wait, why is the Flood of Mars a 7? Isn't it?
No,
on
it's a
day
3
threes?
from the Flood Mars, 4 from the Flyer.
Right.
Oh, so I'd take 7 total.
You'll
Yeah.
take 7 total, and then the Ronnie's also coming your way, I think.
Ronnie, okay, what's the Ronnie?
Does it even make sense? Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, the Ronnie's a 3/4. There's also a trigger from the Ronnie. So first thing that's going to happen is I'm going to flood one of Will's characters. Will, which one do you want flooded?
Probably Barbara. Barbara's not doing anything.
All right, we're going to flood Barbara, so she's now Flood of Mars.
Yep. She joins the pile.
The Ronnie is going to goad your... What is the white guy? The old white man? What is he? At the beginning of your upkeep, put a time counter on Wilfred Mott. Then look at the top X cards of your library for number 10 non-land card. Oh, that's kind of cool. He's goated? I don't know. All of these suck. One of the dinosaurs is goated. Okay.
All right.
Fair enough.
One of the dinos is good. It's just 1 less damage I need to take. I'm going to make you put the suspended card you have, Spencer. Whenever deals combat damage to player. Oh, nope. Well, I feel like it's going to do combat damage, but whenever it does, we'll get there. All right, so do you want to block the Ronnie? You have that option.
How big is the Ronnie?
3/4.
Please, 3/4?
3/4.
And you didn't flood this guy, right?
I flooded one of Will's guys.
Yeah. The
And then,
Yeah.
okay.
Barbara.
Then I'll just jump. They'll just bounce off each other.
Got you. All right, so 7 damage coming to you. Did you take the 7?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so it's going to put face up card in exile on the bottom of its owner's library. So you can put the suspended card on the bottom of your library, and you'll take. I'll gain 3 life. Yeah. I'll gain 3 life. That's cool. Back up to 20. Feels nice. With that, I'm pretty sure that I have to pass with this.
Alrighty. Going to my turn. Untap. Keep. Still untapping, actually. Lord. I had more piles than I thought I did. So untap. Upkeep. Draw. In the main phase, I have a trigger for Unearthly Child. Go until I hit a Doctor's Companion or a Doctor. That is not a Doctor's Companion. Hold on. There we go. That's a Doctor's Companion. So that's Jamie, and Jamie is a 2/2 trample that gets +X when he casts a historic spell, where X is that historic spell's mana value.
It's pretty dope.
Yep. Alrighty. So, to start off,
All the floods are goaded.
yeah. I'm going to move to combat, and I am going to. What is the best way to do this? So, I'm gonna swing both Ramonas and all 3 Flood of Mars at Spencer,
Don't flood Martha.
and then I'm
Not
going to swing
Martha.
Duggan and the 7th Doctor at I'm going to swing it up there, top left. And then I have a couple triggers. So I have 3 Flood of Mars triggers, and I am going to have one target Ramona, the other target a Ramona, another targeting the 7th Doctor, and then I'm going to activate Adric to copy it, targeting Duggan. I have a Duggan trigger to make another clue. I have a 7th Doctor trigger to choose a card from my hand and see if I cast a thing for free. So, and let's see, I gotta remember. So Patrick, does this card's mana value cost greater than 5?
No.
You are correct. It does not cost greater than 5. And then I have the Duggan trigger already did the thing, and I'm going to pay 2, tap both Ramonas, and then I'm gonna tap better actually. I'm gonna tap a green and filter it into that, and I'm gonna use both Ramonas to make 2 more clues.
So
And
how many things are flooded here? I'm sorry.
Everything in this pile is now a Flood of Mars.
It is
Hold on,
specifically it is specifically when they attack though, mind you.
Yes. So it's a declaration of attack, but it's the thing is these are Floods of Mars, and or these are all Floods of Mars, and they have Island Walk, and both the people I'm attacking have islands, and I've swung enough Flood of Mars to kill both of them independently. So yeah, so 6 going up top left and 15 going straight left. Island Walk.
Oh.
Woohoo. Oh wait, hold on. Nope, can't do anything. Yeah, GG. I think.
Is Adric attacking?
Adric is not attacking. Adric copied the Flood of Mars trigger.
Oh wow. Okay, so giving you 3/3s was good. Turned out to be a good thing.
Alrighty, and then with that, I should probably build a little bit of a defense now, just to survive 1 turn against Patrick. And then I'm gonna pay 4, and I'm gonna tap like this because this is probably the best. I'm gonna play Patrick's favorite Doctor, the 3rd Doctor.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna make a treasure token. Doesn't really matter. And then with that, I don't think there's anything else I care to do. So I'm gonna pass turn to you, Patrick. And sorry, end
Yeah.
step. I'm gonna be my friend.
Well,
Would
wait,
you like to be my
before you
friend,
draw,
Patrick?
before you draw.
Yes, you're good.
I'm sorry. So, Devin, Spencer, thanks for joining us. Let me get this straight. You just killed them, right?
Yes.
Okay. So again, honestly, thanks for hanging. Thank you, audience, for hanging. This is where I end Will with kill spell. That's not true.
Let's go. I believe.
No, I don't have that kind of power. But Martha Jones, she's gonna send us home, people. What do I want to do before you go for your draw? You have a 2/2 and a 2/2, right? That's it.
I have a 2/4, and I have I think this is like a 9/9. Yeah, 9/9.
Why is he a 9/9?
+1/+1 for every non-creature token I control. I have 7.
non-creature token you control. You specifically control. Okay. Non-creature token you control. And let me see here.
I'm just happy that I Flood of Mars my own thing to kill people.
Yeah, that's
not,
pretty good.
That was not tech I thought about.
These are copies. That's useless to me. That's a 9/9. That's gonna be bad.
Yep. Also, all these are Flood of Marses. I have 7 Floods of Mars. I'm just gonna keep that in a succinct pile.
A tidy little pile.
This is about a pop, so I'll do this for simplicity's sake. So I have 9 Flood of Marses.
Right, and cards in hand, Will.
I have 4.
4 cards in hand. Okay.
And you are aware of specifically this one, I believe.
Jamie, yeah.
Yeah. And I have 2 mana remaining. Sorry, 3. I have a treasure.
Yeah, I'm trying to contemplate what I want to do here for your end step before you draw. I don't really mind about the draw. It's really it's the fact that you have, see, TARDIS is a flying blocker, right? Technically. Yeah, it will be.
If I need to, I can tap my commander to
crew that. Right. You have nothing suspended.
Nothing suspended.
Goading you is useless. And do I care if you get the draw with 2 mana open is the real question. And I'm looking at my options
also,
here.
Really quickly, Patrick, you do investigate 7 times.
What are you saying?
You investigate 7 times because all Floods of Marses were goaded and all of them connected.
Oh my god, you're so right.
Yeah.
You are right about that. There were probably more triggers, but let's just go the 7 times so we go up to 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, this element of this card, the Ronnie, I've not been tracking whatsoever.
Your Flood of Mars is also goaded, so you can say 9 because it connected with Spencer.
Sure. Yeah, 9's fine. All right, so we're gonna go snuff out on your second Doctor.
In response, it doesn't really matter. I'll crew for the sake of crewing, but yeah.
Sure.
And I assume you're doing this on my main phase 2 before.
Correct, but yeah, I didn't want you to get the draw. We're gonna lose 4 life to use Snuff Out's secondary casting cost.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So since I'm on my main phase 2, I'm gonna pay 3, and I'm gonna play Jamie.
Or yeah, I guess it would have been your end step before you'd have to be before you drew, right? Yeah.
So
let me see.
Either be on my main phase 2.
Trample because he spoke spell. Got you. Okay.
It's here to crew the TARDIS. I'm gonna be completely honest there. It's just here to crew TARDIS.
No, I get that. All right. My go?
Yep, your go. What you got?
All right. So let's see here. I don't know what I got. I don't think I have any upkeep triggers. Give me 1 second. Let me piece this out. Nope, no triggers here. We'll go for draw. Before I draw, do I have any actions? Nope. It ain't that kind of deck, folks. I know what was on top of my library, and it might be useful to have now. So I think what we'll do is start with this. We'll tap an island for a soul ring.
Yep.
Okay. Can I beat you on this turn? I don't think so. The Jamie for the TARDIS is a 2/2?
A 2/4 flyer.
2/4 flyer. Okay, well, that's less relevant than you just having the relevant bodies, I would say. I've got 3, 6, 10, 2 damage on board, technically. 3 damage. So Martha is a 3, so 13 damage represented. We're going to cast, I've been holding this whole game, and I'm like, when is it going to be useful? Maybe here. This is the Beast, Deathless Prince.
Yep.
We're going to tap.
You're going to hijack the 3rd Doctor.
Oh, yes. You said it was my favorite.
Indeed it is. It is a base 2/2 trampler on your board because it's you don't control enough tokens.
I have 9 tokens right here.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh my gosh.
I have all of these tokens.
In response, I'm going to tap the 3rd Doctor to crew the TARDIS. It's still going to untap on your board. It's just going to be pre-crewed. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's a thing.
I don't have any more copy tokens, so we're gonna just do this.
It's over there. We know
yeah, it's
the game is
it's
either ending
Davros.
right now or not end, or it's either ending on your turn or my turn.
So
we know it's going.
Right, it's Davros. So whenever you cast a spell, gain control of target creature, untap it, it gains menace and haste, mind you. Right. So until end of turn, enters the battlefield tapped with 6 stun counters. So yeah, that's its ETB. So that's happened. We've got 6 mana open. This is that copy. He's 11/11. Is that accurate? He's 2/2 +1 for every single non-token creature.
Yeah, and you how many?
This is
tokens you got?
this is a copy of a mana rock. So this is a copy of a mana
That's
rock.
not a copy of Mana Rock. That is the Mana Rock.
Right. Sorry, I'm looking at the word copy. This is, so it's not a token. This is also Martha, who's dead now because Martha is no longer the player who owns Martha is no longer in play. That was sort of my meal ticket. I honestly wasn't thinking about that. All right. That kind of screws up my
7
game.
clues, right?
I have 9 clues.
9 clues. So yeah, that's an 11/11 trample.
Right. With menace as well.
Yep.
It
I mean, I feel
gains-
like the menace pales in comparison to the trample, let's be honest.
Right, I think that might be enough damage. Let me see here. So if I swung with 11, 14, 17, 21, 21 at you, that is not enough.
Yeah, because I can block up to 7, because I can block the Flood of Mars and no, you're probably gonna
Well, you double block this. You have to double block this.
I can either let that
Oh,
through and
I
try
can
block
give
it differently
this-
'cause trample.
I can give this island walk, but that won't matter. I can give one of these island walk.
Yeah,
Let's
you
see here.
can do what I was doing. The issue is I don't have any islands.
You do have an island. I gave you an island. You're the first person I gave an island.
No. You gave it to why am I am so sorry that I keep oh, sorry, headphones fell out. 1 second. Island was given to the top left first, then I gave an island to the left. I have not gotten an island yet this game. Sorry about that. My headphones got pulled out.
You're okay. Did I not give you an island?
I have not been island up.
I-
No one's been attacking me with the floods. I've just let people target my stuff by attacking other people.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the
okay.
one thing I've noted this entire game. I've been paying attention to that.
Okay, so you've got a crude vehicle. I think the best thing I can do is this. I think this lets me win. This lets me win. Is it gonna let me win? So if this attacks you for 11, this attacks you for 11, this attacks, let's do some math. 11, 14, we have 21 damage on board, right? This is
And,
11 to face.
I think you can do. Where is? Okay, all the way there. You can do 23 because you can put a goad thing on your own creatures.
Right. But the goad thing on my own creature? The goad?
Yeah, because it's +2/+2. You're the what's her name? Ronnie.
Oh, you're right. I can do 23. Let me see if that's enough. Because if this is menace right now, sorry, this is such a tank kind of play.
I know.
I'm trying to close out the game now if I can. And then whenever a goaded creature deals combat damage to a player, your opponent, to one of your opponents, investigate, it needs to do damage. Ooh, I need to do better tracking her. So let's see here. If I play this, I think this is the play. I think. Because I attack. Okay, I don't want to think much more. We're just going to do this. This is something that I was going to ship in the beginning of the game, but I didn't. We're going to tap this, the Path of Ancestry, and these two to scry off the alien. It's a command tower. I'm just going to ship that to the bottom. So what's going to happen here, because you have a crude creature,
You're gonna tap the TARDIS.
I'm going to tap the TARDIS and put a stun counter on it. This
Yeah.
becomes a copy of that. Is that useful? Wait up.
Not really.
I just want to get rid of a blocker, a flying blocker.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering if I could tap to become a copy of this hasty flyer. Is that better? Hold up. So if I have 2, tap another
Well,
creature.
You keep the same damage by doing that, don't you?
Well, it would be 4 in the air, 4 in the air, 11
Well,
on
no,
the
you
ground,
tap-
menace.
You tap it though. right?
Oh, I would have to tap the creature. It has to be the TARDIS.
Yeah.
We could back the video up and see about that island, Jonathan. If you want to comb through the 3 hours, let me know. But yeah, Will, I think the best thing to do is tap down the TARDIS so you have one lonely blocker there. So this is going to be a copy of the TARDIS, which is whatever. So
I will
we're
also say the whole island thing doesn't matter because in the end I'm probably gonna block Ronnie anyways, and that's gonna be the exact same as blocking a flood. So it
Right.
doesn't matter in the end. But
right. So we're gonna go ahead and flood. I mean, it doesn't matter. It would have to be. We're gonna give this island walk against you, right? So I'll flood one of your lands. Let's just say the forest becomes a, I don't know, not misty rainforest. Trop Island. We'll attack with Ronnie. We'll attack in the air for 4. Again, this has menace, and it is an 11/11.
let's see. So that's going to be
We're gonna tap. Sorry, I keep forgetting that the signet's here. Let's just tap the signet instead of the.
yeah. So it's 21, and then you have a Ronnie trigger, and you probably put it on like the flood. Oh, sorry, can't do the flood. Boots are on flood. You do it on the trample guy, I guess.
The menace boy.
Yeah, the Menace. I'm gonna block Ronnie to prevent 3 of the damage. So I'm gonna take 20.
Hold up, is this accurate? So it's 4,
It was,
7.
23 damage. I prevented 2. 23 damage. I prevented 3, because I blocked Ronnie.
Well, let me do some math. Wait. So it's 3, 14, 3, 14, 18, and then I would go +2/+2.
3, 14, 18, and +2/+2. Yes, it's 20 on the dot.
Shoot. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not enough. But I will get, if a goaded creature attacks you, I'll get to investigate, whatever. That's on damage though, mind you.
Yeah.
That's all I can do.
All right. I will untap and swing at you with a bunch of floods.
Yeah, I don't know if that's enough, but how much is that? It's like 21
21
minimally.
with just the floods.
Right. Yeah, that was
And my Adric is going to be a flood too, out of spite.
So I could have held like this blocker for your turn, but I think the tap down, that was the best thing I could do. I think I might have had more clues than I let on, and that would have been the saving grace, but I wasn't tracking them.
Well, the thing is, I think you might have also, let's see. Yeah, you might have been able to kill me if you had the Infiltrator tap down my Jamie instead. Then you Lightning Greaved your Janie Infiltrator, because then you would have had a 2/2 that you could have attacked with.
Oh, that's true. That's okay.
Well, that was a long and hard fight.
Yeah, I don't want to think that hard after 3 hours. Yeah, I should have probably given this the Graves probably. Maybe that would have been 2 extra damage minimally, or like this. I could have tapped down the TARDIS still and made this a flyer. That would have been better.
Yeah, well, because it was the TARDIS, it wasn't crewed, so you would have had to have tapped a creature to crew it and then put the Graves on it.
True.
But
But
you
then
had to have done Jamie first.
it would have been Jamie, and you would have had TARDIS to block.
Yeah, I could have blocked the 4/4 flyer, but then that's 25 damage. I block 4 of it, and that's 21 exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Math.
All right. Well,
Math is math.
guys, how's everyone's brain feeling? Talk to me.
Bit exhausted. Using Flood of Mars was kind of fun and annoying.
Yeah.
Seems like you need a doctorate degree for this kind of math.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone say the doctor.
There's a definite theme here. I liked these decks. These were very interesting to pilot. They led to ridiculous board states. All of them. Absolutely all of them. I think Flood of Mars worked the way I hoped it would. I could say that. But not in my favor. But yeah, we were really close. I was looking at so many elements. I figured the Zygon would be good to remove a blocker late game. I wanted to play it way earlier, but there was never a moment. Davros would have been cool that whole game. But there was just never a great moment to replay Davros. I feel like I had to keep dealing with threats. It was interesting. Like none of these lists felt like they were wavering. How did you feel about the 13th and the Ryan combo, Devin?
I felt like I could have got it early on, but I just feel like everybody's board states just kind of developed faster, and I kind of had to be on the defensive instead of attacking all the time.
Yeah.
It does feel like it's definitely better for CEDH where there's at least one person without a developed board.
Right. I agree.
Well, I very much loved second in Leela because that was just delightful. Leela got very big very quickly. The second Doctor was a fun political tool and it got everyone to constantly have things to do.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's ever going to stop Leela from getting the like you're not going to be too concerned about it until you're concerned about it. You know what I mean? It's like it's an interesting play, those two together.
Yeah.
But I like that pairing a lot, honestly.
Yeah,
I mean,
it felt great.
Right, because I mean, she's going to get out of hand anyways, particularly in a CDH setting. People are drawing well beyond their first draw every turn, so she'll just get there. It's almost like the consequential big that what's that bird's name? Ishai. Like Ishai gets really big really quickly. Not in the same way. I don't think Leela's going to be that quick about it, but she is mono green, so like cut her some slack.
I mean, you just cast a Wheel of Fortune and the Leela's at 25-25, and you just, or sorry, 24-24, and you just kill someone, right?
Oh, is it not limited? I guess it's not limited, right?
It's not limited. It is.
Yeah.
Purely just whenever an opponent draws other than their one draw on their draw step. So
Ooh.
Wheel of Fortune, kill someone, have fun.
Oh, that is gnarly. You're right though. I should have thought about those Greaves. I pulled the best booster pack of my life a few days ago in Walmart. Jonathan, do tell. But guys, thanks again for hanging out with us. This was fun playing these precons. I will say that these were definitely grindier collectively than our past precons. I don't know if you guys would agree with that. I felt like the Selesnya deck I had was very good for the long game, but all of our decks collectively had a lot of draw and really wide boards very quickly.
Yeah, I would agree, yeah.
So I don't know if that's to say it's more balanced or less. Like none of us pulled our board wipes, which
Oh, no. I had a board wipe that entire game. I had a board wipe
same.
turn one. I just held on to it because I saw the Flood of Mars line.
oh, okay. That's
I did
interesting.
not see the Flood of Mars line, so I just let it go because I had my tokens, and then I got one shot. So that was not the play.
Yeah, the island walk was pretty gross. Well, I mean, truth be told, I probably should have given Will an island at some point throughout the game. I don't know, but at some point I knew I would have needed to deal with him. But when we're too busy like looking at that convoluted board state, I didn't really have an opportunity to consider Will's board. But the fact that those floods just operate that way, and then obviously you can copy the trigger or copy the activation. Excuse me, like pretty gross.
Yeah, I love that I copied it with Adric. That's just kind of funny.
Yeah, no, Adric's just good value to begin with, so I mean, he's definitely good to have around. I like that card a lot. I was honestly expecting you to use Adric's activated ability to stop the 10th Doctor at some point, but yeah. At any rate, guys, thanks for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed the games. For the rarest gold signature cards. Oh, nice. But yeah, of course. Yeah, and before we leave, where can they find you, Pup Stomp?
Well, at PubStomp MTG, just my YouTube channel. Again, just do a bunch of deck techs and have fun with it.
Nice. And any final words, Spencer, Will?
No, just thanks for having us. That was a lot of fun. Definitely fun decks.
For sure.
As my usual spiel goes, if you enjoyed any of these decks, if you thought any of these cards were cool, feel free to pick them up with our TCG Player affiliate link.
It's true. Also, I'd highly encourage you. No one played it, but there's a card from the set called Nanogen Conversion, and we did a video on it today. So if you haven't watched it, I'll encourage you to watch it. And if you did watch it and you enjoyed it, feel free to share it with someone. I think it's a good video. There's a lot of cool decks that can be formed around that card, so I want to keep spreading the good word on that. But guys, I'm your host, Patrick Marlette. This was a fun FNM. Not as spooky as I wanted it to be, and really close at the end there. My brain doesn't work this well after this many hours, but I'm ready for our rematch with Ixalan. So get ready to throw down. And we have 4 unique commanders coming out for that set too, so get ready for that, guys. But guys, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you on the next one. Maybe. Like this red light I'm in right now. I don't know why my fiance turned on the light in here, but I'm gonna